All right, everybody, welcome into the Couch Potato Sports Show and the pregame show of your Sachse Mustangs as they're taking on the Lakeview Centennial Patriots, coming to you live from Homer B. Johnson Stadium tomorrow night. As we are here on the pregame show, we're going to take a look at what's going on as far as the Sachse Mustangs are concerned as the divisions and district play start up this week, and the Sachse Mustangs, they dive into the district play, taking on the Lakeview Centennial Patriots. But that being said, let's take a look at what's going on in the standings through the first 2 weeks of high school football in District 9 6A. That's where your Sachse Mustangs play. And as of right now, Wiley East, they're 2-0 on the season. They are sitting kind of on top because when they figure out the standings, they don't use the out-of-district games as far as the standings are concerned. But the overall standings are concerned, they are in 2-0. The Garland Owls, they are 1-1, as well as Lakeview Centennial, the team that your Sachse Mustangs are taking on, as well as North Garland, South Garland, and Wiley. Naaman Forest, Rowlett, and Sachse are 0-2 as they get started in two districts. So sitting down at the bottom are the Sachse Mustangs, Rowlett, and Naaman Forest. But this is where the games get interesting, because when you dive into the district games, depending on who was playing who in the out-of-district games, it'll just depend upon what we see out on the football field within district play based upon who they were playing. So that being said, Sachse, with that tough 0-2 standings right now, doesn't sound great. But when you take a look at what they did, I think they actually did good out of district based upon the type of opponents they were taking on. These were very quality opponents. If you take a look at Prosper, where they were, as well as the Coppell Cowboys, the simple fact of the matter is I think that they actually went out and did fairly good against a team that really, really works hard. Now, granted, they both have had scored upon over 50 points, but it's more in the fact of realizing the opponent. And that being said, Prosper and Coppell really, really high. So excited that we saw some points being scored within the Coppell game, as they did lose that game 56-27 in that game. And when you look at that whole thing, it's really all about being able to get scoring and when they did it. As far as that is concerned, if you take a look at that Coppell game, you saw a lot of things in there, especially coming out of the third quarter and being able to get up and get the touchdown to start the third quarter. That was huge for them, especially for trying to get back into the game. But take a look at what happened in Prosper. They scored on their first drive after an onside kick. That was really pretty, by the way. And then they scored late in the fourth quarter with Alex Gutierrez at the quarterback. And so lots of things that are going to be happening, as we really don't even know what's going to happen as far as who's going to get the start at quarterback, who's playing well. That's all up to the coach and what they saw. What we saw is a team that right now is going to go into district after, being hammered in reality. But even though that happened, I think them going into district will be really good for them. I think the opponents that they're going to be taking on, as far as Lakeview this week, that's going to help them, especially with Lakeview doing right now. They're 1-1 within the district. So it's nice to see that. And they're going to go head to head, and we'll see where they end up after this one is all over and said and done. So as you take a look at the Lakeview Centennial Patriots, they got their first loss. That was going against Frisco Memorial. We kind of covered that in the halftime show last week. They took the loss 30-28 as the Frisco Memorial got the victory. And last week they got a 10-9 victory over Skyline. And that was a huge deal, as they got the field goal to go ahead and take that lead, go into the fourth quarter as they were behind. So they actually had to fight into it. Not a lot of scoring in this game, obviously, as the Lakeview Centennial Patriots had 7 points up on the board in the first quarter. And in the fourth quarter, they managed to get the field goal and get that victory. So where they stand and what they do is really interesting. Now, when you take a look at that game last week, the one where they got the victory against Skyline, first downs, Lakeview Centennial were only able to get 12 first downs in that game. And the total yards for that football team, 173. And most of that was done in the passing, 135 yards through the air, as they only had 38 yards rushing out on the football field. And penalties, not necessarily a big one in reality. They had 8 penalties for 75 yards, but it was the turnover factor for them. 2 turnovers in that game for the Lakeview Centennial Patriots. So at the quarterback position, Jonathan Hester, he was 10 to 16, only 135 yards, but he did get a passing touchdown out on the football field. That's where it happened. But the rushing, Jack Dustin, 14 rushes for 45 yards. Sean Lawson, 5 rushes for 16 yards. Jonathan Hester, he did a lot of rushing, but not a lot of yards. 16 rushes, only 4 yards. And then some guys that ended up as far as getting into only a few yards on their rushes. Now, as far as the wide receivers are concerned for the Lakeview Centennial Patriots, it was Julius Spencer. He had 4 receptions and 59 yards, but the one that got the touchdown was Colin Montgomery. He had 3 catches for 49 yards, and then Jonathan Whittle, 2 catches, 20 yards, and then a catch for 7 yards for Jack Dustin out of the backfield. So that's what ended up happening in that game as far as the Lakeview Centennial Patriots are concerned when they took on Skyline. You can say whatever you want about Skyline, where they are. That's always a big victory, especially the history that Skyline has. They may not be as good as they have been in the past, but still, you get a big win against the team that is really big as far as football is concerned. So that's really a mindset for the Lakeview Centennial Patriots going into this one. So lots of things to talk about when we come back here on the Couch Potato Sports Show and the pregame show. And of course, that's being brought to you by the Bullet Experience. Make sure you get on out to the Bullet Experience. Guys, I've seen a lot of facilities as far as training and what they do for whether it's just one sport or multi-sport. Folks, this is multi-sport. Folks, this has got everything that you possibly could need for basketball, volleyball, football, and soccer, and all sports out there. You can get what you need at the Bullet Experience. The Bullet Experience is located at 8900 Princeton Road in Rowlett, just on the outside of Waterview. You can't miss the place, and you will appreciate what is going on there. And make sure you give them a call over at the Bullet Experience for all your training, all your getting set, and keep going as far as your training is concerned. Always, your preseason training, but during the season is where it's most important. So make sure you check out the Bullet Experience, and we thank them for their sponsorship here of the pregame show for the Sachse Mustangs. So we'll take that quick break here on the Couch Potato Sports Show. When we come back, let's take a look at what's going on as far as the Sachse Mustangs are concerned. And yet a little bit later, we'll bring in the Eagle Eye Bill Cerna as we talk about this game as the Sachse Mustangs taking on the Lakeview Centennial Patriots. We'll be right back. At Wesson General Contracting Incorporated, we're your one-stop shop for all your general contracting needs. We are locally owned and with over 20 years of experience, so roofing, gutters, sidings, fence staining, painting, foundation problems, or roof damage are no problems at all. Give us a call at 214-200-5588. That's 214-200-5588. Wesson General Contractors. The prospect of retirement can be exciting and scary at the same time. At Nest Egg Wealth Advisors, we have found many people either approaching or currently in retirement fail to truly maximize some of the benefits offered to them, primarily Social Security. What is it? How does it work? It's simply not a benefit that you start receiving at age 62. Because these decisions are so important, my firm has assembled an informational packet on Social Security. If you would like a complimentary copy of Social Security Maximization, please give our office a call today at 972-412-6064 or visit us on the web at nesteggadvice.com. At the Jerry Bullet Training Center, we are a motivated team of coaches with the mindset of helping you achieve and reach your highest goals. Having developed and trained over 100 Division I athletes as well as Division II athletes, even professional athletes, the Bullet team definitely has the knowledge and mindset to take you to the next level. Check out our new 22,000 square foot facility and 3,000 square foot weight room, along with 4,500 square feet of outdoor turf and covered training area, along with football and soccer fields. Contact Melvin Bullitt at 214-326-7853 or visit their facility just outside of Waterview at 8900 Princeton Road in Rowlett.
Being taken for a ride? Check out Casso Insurance, serving Texans since 1981. Bundle your home, auto, or business insurance and save a ton. Casso Insurance on the corner of Main Street and Rowlett Road, where we make insurance fun. Or check us out on the web at CassoInsurance.com, where we always have the coffee pot on. Yeah, but is it fresh?
There is nothing that beats good home-cooked barbecue. Since 1941, Dickey's Barbecue has done all the cooking and you take all the credit. Come see us today at our Rowlett location, 5701 President George Bush Turnpike, Suite 110 in the Target Shopping Center. Whether you want to eat in or take it home, we will fix you up. For lip-smacking, rib-tickling, knee-slapping, foot-stomping, great-tasting barbecue, come see us at Dickey's Barbecue today.
Here at Fit Body Boot Camp, located in Sachse, the solution is here. Fast, long-lasting weight loss results and the healthy lifestyle you need to keep them. The key to your fat loss success is our signature afterburn workouts, as well as support and motivation from our world-class coaches, and an easy-to-follow nutrition program to help you keep the fat off. Visit your local Fit Body Boot Camp in Sachse today to see the difference for yourself, or give us a call at 214-463-3005. That's 214-463-3005. Fit Body Boot Camp, Sachse. Sachse Ice House is a non-smoking craft beer and beer pub located in the heart of Sachse. The Ice House was opened to provide a friendly, clean, and female-friendly environment. Sachse was lacking a place for service industry, date nights, and girls' nights, as well as happy hours. Excellent service and top-notch food are our priority. On Tuesday, we offer 79-cent wings, as well as half-price burgers on Mondays. So check us out at the Ice House, located at 6501 Highway 78 in Sachse, or give us a call at 469-304-1550, or check us out on the web at SachseIcehouse.com. Go Mustangs! Ever want to know why Bill and I look so great on our broadcast? Check out K West Designs on Facebook to find out why. Check out all the samples that Kelly has up so you can see, especially if you have a special occasion that needs something original or design or something that says, this is our moment. Check out K West Designs on Facebook or give Kelly a call at 469-601-5856. That's 469-601-5856. K West Designs. Rich's Performance Muffler and Auto Care has provided complete auto repair services to the Wiley area since 2003. Whether it's alignments, brake, air conditioning, muffler service, suspension, front-end auto services, or in my case, a Cadillac converter, Rich does it all. Stop by and see him at 603 Commerce Street, Suite 203 in Wiley, or give him a call at 972-461-0776. That's 972-461-0776. You'll be happy you called Rich instead of anybody else.
Hopefully the mic will work.
Is this video or just audio?
Sonny, you got me?
You're all good. How you doing?
Good. Are we live?
We're live. Let's do it. Who you got? It's sideline reporter JP Phillips. Who do you got down there, my friend?
Coach Forrest Williams, our offensive coordinator tonight. Hopefully we'll get the mic to work loud, so you might have to speak loud. By the way, he's from Mississippi, so we might need to do some subtitles. Not sure if we can do that or not.
Got it.
I'm just going to accept that.
He's just going to accept that. You got to talk.
There you go. Good.
John told me he needed the best looking coach on staff to come to this interview, so I knew I just had to step up.
There you go. All right, what's going on down there? You got him here. Wing us up. What you got for us, JP?
Okay, so yeah, we're down here on the sidelines. Coaches, everybody's in the locker room right now getting ready. Happen to catch Coach Forrest Williams, our offensive coordinator out here. Big game tonight, Coach. First game of district, very short non-district, rolling right into season. Feel like we're going to have a strong season, but tell me a little bit about what you guys did to prepare this week.
Well, I think our first two games just kind of, it's up 2 games to kind of get ready for, but kind of answered a lot of questions that we needed to have answered, but also kind of put, trying to keep our kids' spirits up as we face 2 tough opponents to get for district. But we feel like that quality allowed us to kind of make sure that we were ready when District 9 rolled around.
Yeah, obviously this was a emotional week for some of the coaches out here. Players, we got some seniors that actually were seniors when Clark was a freshman. Clark Yarborough, obviously. Heard a lot about him this week. Wichita Baptist defensive lineman that passed away unexpectedly on Sunday. So how do you work through the emotions of that when you're getting ready for a game this week?
I know talking with Coach Bears just how much that he meant and just what kind of kid he was. And that's what, when we talk about the kids that represent our program and what we want them to look like, that's just really the kind of guys that we want to be Mustangs. And just for guys to have that kind of impact. And that Coach Behrens was talking to JV about it the other day and just got choked up about, what he meant to the team. And I wasn't here when he was here, but just to hear how he impacted the guys that had been around the program and the coaches.
Okay, so the elephant in the room is all around the quarterback situation here at Sachse, right? And I'm sure you've only fielded about 487,000 questions this week. Tell us about the quarterback situation tonight, how we're approaching this game when it comes to that.
Well, we came into this season knowing we had some talent at the quarterback position that we needed them to come out and prove it. And we struggled through the first 2 games. Prosper's defense last week, one of the best defenses I've seen since I've been in the DFW area. Just guys just very sound, doing a great thing, and put a lot of pressure on us, and we didn't respond very well. So we continue to challenge those quarterbacks in practice to continue to elevate their game. We've had a great competition, and we still stress that they need to separate themselves. Our junior, Brendan George, is going to start tonight. He had a solid first half last week, and we felt like that's going to lead him into, get the first shot tonight. But we told our 2 seniors, this is not over. We're going to see what kind of competitors they are and to be ready. But we feel like that we're going to have a chance to have some offensive success. Just to strength. Now the 2 strengths, our O-line against their D-line, we feel like that's going to be strength on strength, a battle right there. But if we can establish that over the course of the game, we'll be okay.
Okay, last question for you, okay? I gotta ask your honest opinion. This beard. We've been working this beard all season. I haven't shaved yet. I want to know what your opinion of this beard is.
I like it. It's trying to match up with my goatee, and I think it looks good. I'm going to shave this into a Top Gun mustache, probably for homecoming week, just to make sure that fans continue to come see what kind of facial hair we're sporting on the sideline.
And as you can see, thanks, Coach. As you can see, we're getting overtaken here by the team, so I'm going to walk out of the shot here and see.
Heck, I like you right in this. Stay right there. I like it. I like it.
Look how small I look next to Kitty Wynn. Look at that. Hey, so I've got another special guest here.
Who's this?
Principal Shay. Principal Shay.
Principal Shay. How you doing?
Yeah, Principal Shay Krill. You can see these guys warming up around us.
Hey, tell him Butch Wesson says hi.
Butch Wesson says hello.
Whoa, Butch.
Yep.
He's in the booth with us.
As a matter of fact, about guns and hoses.
Yeah.
Perfect. So, Coach, an emotional week. We just talked about it a minute ago with Coach Williams about the loss of Clark Yarborough, obviously a big part of this program. He and his brother both came through the program and did some really good things and represented well up at a Ouachita Baptist and other brother down at Incarnate Word. Tell me how you worked through that this week at the school and, how you worked through the emotions of something like that.
Well, nothing that you do in this job prepares you for loss of life. And it's one of those things that, you tell the kids that you're there for them. We had a lot of teachers that were really, really hurt, really emotional early on. So just being there for them, offering to cover classes, whatever we needed to do to give them some time to absorb what had happened. Just tough deal all the way around.
Well, we appreciate your leadership throughout the tough times. You're there for the team in tough times and in the good times too, right? To celebrate hopefully a win tonight. In honor of Clark. They've got the Clark, I think they've got the initials on the helmets tonight. I was told they're going to be putting them on there tonight. And obviously the team is out here warming up. I'm gonna let you kind of watch this for a minute as the team kind of comes by and they're out there getting ready for it. If you can see it, Sonny.
Definitely.
A lot of excitement. And let me give you a whole bird's eye view around the whole stadium. So,
that's sweet. I love that.
Yep, fans are showing up. Stands look good. We're excited about the game, Sonny. And I'll be cutting in a little bit here and there just to talk about some of the things from the sideline perspective tonight, okay?
Please do, yes. I look forward to it. Appreciate you hopping on. And you sounded, and I heard everybody really good. Thanks a lot for the report. We'll get back to you, okay?
Hey, it only took 3 games for us to figure it out, Sonny.
Hey, we got it all done now. All right, my man, you take care. All right, that's JP on the sideline as we are all set here getting ready. They're out there for the coin flip, and do we know who won there, Bill? They haven't done it yet, so they're standing up and getting ready for that. As we are set, we're about 8 minutes away from kickoff. We'll probably jump back in a little bit and talk to go into our pregame show that I had with Bill, and we'll bring that up after we find out who wins the toss here and who's going to elect to do what and when. So we are here at Homer B. Johnson Stadium as we, by the way, the principal there, also a coach for the Sachse Mustangs. His son is on the football team. He's got 3 receptions, 33 yards for him so far. So we'll hopefully get him involved with it. So who's going on and what's going on out there, Bill?
Well, it looked like Lakeview Centennial won the toss. They've deferred for the second half, so they'll be kicking off to Sachse to start the game.
All right, so that's where we'll do it. And all right, so I got to go down a little bit. My mic is hot, but all right, so I'll do that. And so that being said, of course, that's what's going to be happening. We're going to go back into a little bit of the pregame show. This is when we were talking last night, Bill, about everything that's going to happen tonight. So we'll hop back into the pregame show.
All right, everybody, welcome into the Couch Potato Sports Show and the pregame show being brought to you by the Bullet Experience. Make sure you check them out over there in Rowlett at 8900 Princeton Road, just outside of Waterview. You get all kinds of things going on over there, whether you're training, getting ready for workouts, and everything that you need to be at your best. So check out the Bullet Experience with Melvin Bullitt. About the only guy that's been able to stop Tom Brady. But it is what it is, and we are here, and I got the eagle-eye Bill Cerna. How you doing, Bill?
I'm good. How are you tonight, Sonny?
I'm excited, and I'm excited because we're about ready to dive into district play, and that's really the important. We've had two really kind of brutal games where we've been scored over 50 points in each one of the first two games. But then again, I was talking earlier in the pregame show about the state of the competition that we played compared to some of those that are within our own district.
Yeah, absolutely. It's different. Different style of football, different, some of these teams that we've been playing are some of the top in the state, and you're not going to see that quite caliber of players that you're going to see in our district. So definitely going to be a different setup for the district, and I think taking on two caliber teams like we did the first two games is definitely going to help us coming in the district.
Yeah, and taking a look at that as we within district, and that's in District 9-6A, just to let everybody know where we play. As far as the Sachse Mustangs, it is the Wiley East Raiders. They are 2-0 to start off of that, but a lot of teams at 1-1. The Garland Owls, the Lakeview Centennial Patriots, the team we're playing, North Garland, South Garland, Wiley, all have been at 1-1. They all got a victory up on the season, but Garland, Neiman Forest, we won't know that score because we're recording this before they play tonight. So that being said, or mark that, the Rowlett Eagles, who are playing tonight. So we'll see how all that goes because we got them next week. And then Sachse Mustangs, kind of all the way at the bottom based upon a lot of things, but district plays where it's really all that important. And taking a look at the Lakeview Centennial Patriots as they move on, they had two close loss. They could have been 2-0 as they lost to Frisco Memorial 30-28, but got the victory 9-8 over Skyline. Now, and that's what I want to ask you about. Skyline, it's a different team. It's not the team that we've seen like in the past 4 to 5, 6 years. It's a little bit of a different team as and Lakeview getting the victory. That was pretty big for them, regardless of really the status of it, because that's a pretty good win.
Well, and like you said, at Lakeview Centennial could very easily be 2-0. They could also be 0-2 right now. Both teams, that first game against Frisco Memorial was a 2-point game, and then last week's was a 1-point game. So, it could have the roll of dice on either side. It could have had a different outcome. So, but two different total style of games as at Frisco Memorial. A lot more offense, especially in the second half. Because in that game, both teams, it was actually 7-7 at halftime. And you saw 24 points between the two teams scored in the fourth quarter. So where against Skyline, they only had 9 points total in the second half. And like I said, it ends up 10-9 with Garland or Lakeview Centennial winning. But like I said, it could have gone either way. So it's really a tale of two different games. But you're right about Skyline. They are not the team that we saw 10 years ago. They used to bring a lot of big product out of Skyline. It's a lot of D1 ball players. And it's just they have not brought out the same caliber of players that they used to in the past.
Absolutely. So, but still, that getting that victory, that gets you all set to go into district with a victory over Skyline, even though it was a 1-point victory for him. Jonathan Hester, the quarterback for the Patriots, he is 28 of 45, 381 yards, 5 touchdowns. But the real big number is that there's 0 interceptions thrown by Jonathan Hester. And after those first two games, that's actually really, really big for Lakeview coming into this game.
Well, and if you look at the stats of the first two games, 85% of his throwing completions have been to two different receivers, and that's Julius Spencer and Kaylin Montgomery. Between those two, they have 340 yards of Jonathan Hester's receiving yards. So really, it's those two guys that have been carrying the big load on the receiving side of it. But and they're both dangerous. But I tell you what, Jonathan Hester, he's dangerous with his legs. I mean, he already carried 29 times for the season so far. And Sachse only has one player so far for this year that's even rushed that many times. So Jonathan Hester, he can hurt you with his arm, but he can also hurt you with his feet.
And that being said, you go back into those games is what they're doing. Those two receivers also got the 5 touchdowns for them as well. So kind of got an idea who's going to get the ball when it's in the air. So that's something that I think Sachse will probably look at, and how they will figure out to defend that is going to be huge. But the rushing is right there as far as Jack Dustin. He has got 23 attempts on.
Being taken for a ride? Check out Casso Insurance, serving Texans since 1981. Bundle your home, auto, or business insurance and save a ton. Casso Insurance on the corner of Main Street and Rowlett Road, where we make insurance fun. Or check us out on the web at CassoInsurance.com, where we always have the coffee pot on. Yeah, but is it fresh?
All right, everybody, welcome into the Couch Potato Sports Show. It is me, Sonny Clark, the hardest working man in sports radio, along with my guy on my left, the color commentator, Bill Cerna. How you doing, Bill? Good to see you.
And ready to go.
And up in the top in the nest there is Butch Wesson. How you doing, Butch, back there?
Great.
All right, we're all set and ready. All set and ready to go. As we get set, it is time for this one to get going as we get set for kickoff here on the Couch Potato Sports Show. As the Sachse Mustangs are going to receive the kick. And who's back there? We try to figure out who's back there. But here we go. Kick is going to go up, and it's going to be a short kick, and it's going to be handled at the 15-yard line. Coming down to the 20, now to the 30, and being wrapped up and around. Ball's on the ground, and let's find out. It might have been out of bounds. And up there, still saying it's Sachse's ball.
Yeah,
and
that ball barely got out of bounds before Lakeview Centennial was able to jump on it. So a good break for Sachse there.
That was Cortland Scott on the return for the Sachse Mustangs as we get set here and ready to roll. It's going to be 1st down and 10 for the Sachse Mustangs, and they're going to start on their own 40-yard line. So as we get set and ready to rock and roll, here we go. Wow, what a formation. 4 wide receivers on the left side. 1 near. George is starting for the quarterback position as they go ahead and hand the ball off. No, George's going to keep a big hole finding. He's now picked up about 17 on that one before he was brought down by the Lakeview Centennial Patriots, Harris. And now they're quick to the line. That was a 17-yard gain on 1st down there, Bill.
Yeah, and that was a great read by George as he saw that wide open field when he went for the handoff.
All right, so we're going to go now to 1st down again. I pushed the button, sorry. Here, George with the snap. He's going to find the receiver up through it, and it went off the hands intended for the Sachse Mustang wide receiver. That was Austin Phillips.
Yeah, and George getting pressure by Smith, number 27 for Lakeview Centennial. I think his first option was he wanted to run that ball, and as he rolled out, and he figured best opportunity was to get it away.
All right, so that's going to bring us to 2nd down. Good job there, Butch. Appreciate that. 3 near, 1 far on the wide receiver. Snap back to George. George looking deep down the field. He had a receiver there. It was Lockett that he was intending just about 2 or 3 yards extra.
Yeah, it was a good throw. I mean, just like I said, just a little bit too much on it. He had him in stride. If he comes down with that, that's a touchdown.
Brings up 3rd down for the Sachse Mustangs. It's going to be 3rd down and 10, so they need to get the 10 to see what they do. 3 near, 1 far. As the snap goes up, they go ahead, give it to Reeves. Reeves around the corner. He's going to be pushed out of bounds after he gains about 6. So that brings up 4th down there. Interesting call is Payne on the stop for the Lakeview Centennial Patriots. That brings up 4th down now.
Well, and what Sachse wanted to do is that they felt like this was 4-down territory. They wanted to run the ball, get good yardage, bring it up a 4th and short, give them a little bit more manageable on this 4th down.
So it's 4th down now for the Sachse Mustangs. Going to go for it. Quick snap. Here comes George rolling out around the corner, looking for anywhere to go, and he's not going to get it. It's going to be a turnover on downs as he almost ran into Coach. So that being said, the turnover on downs for the Sachse Mustangs, and the Lakeview Centennial Patriots hold off here, just start off the game.
Yeah, and really there was nothing open as you rolled out, and I saw Coach Behrens was really jumping on George after that play. I don't know if he wanted him to release it sooner, or he needed to get downfield. Instead of going east-west, he needs to be going north-south.
Absolutely, and I was getting ready to say that. Sometimes you got to go through where all the things are. And it's first down for the Lakeview Centennial Patriots. 2 far, 1 near for them. And back in the quarterback position, there's Hester. Hester with the pass. It's caught. Running back caught it there. Gain of 11. As on the coverage for the Sachse Mustang was Wells on the stop, as well as it was like Camden George, for that, not our regular George at the quarterback position.
You got 2 Georges.
So back to first down 10. They put the ball near midfield. It's at the 49-yard line, 2 near, 1 far. And going back, and Hester is going to push it up in the middle, and he is brought down immediately. Number 90, Simpson, on the stop for the Sachse Mustangs. And boy, that could have been trouble if he broke the tackle, which is what needed to happen here. You got to get that tackle.
Well, and Hester is a runner. I mentioned on the pregame, he can hurt you by his feet, so you got to be prepared for that. That was a design run from Hester, and Simpson was right there ready for as he came up the middle.
29 rushes, 45 yards for Hester. He gets the snap. He's going to roll to the near side, looking downfield, finds the receiver, and he catches it at the 38-yard line. On the reception for the Lakeview Centennial Patient was Whittle, and he just caught the ball, went down to the ground.
Yeah, it was just perfect hook, and he just sat there and at the first down marker and waited for the ball.
Good job, Butch. I appreciate what he's doing. He's manning the boards. 2 far, 1 near. Hand the ball off. Trying to get around the corner. Breaks the tackle. Pushes it way down there. Dustin on the carry. But it was Camden George on stop. But that before he picked 6 yards. So it's going to be 2nd down and 4.
Well, and George came up from that play a little hobbled as he's coming off the field right now, asking for a breather. So hopefully he's okay.
9:04 left to go in the first quarter. No score right now. 2nd down and 4 on the 33-yard line of the Mustangs. A weird formation, but too far. And here's a pitch. And going around the corner, he's got plenty of room as they push it around is Whittle. And Whittle's going to take it down to the 23-yard line before he's brought down by Skylar Chester. And that is going to be enough for a first down. Let's see where they place that one. So that it's, by about the 24-yard line. Well, so, good drive right now for the Patriots.
And I was just going to say, Lakeview Centennial, this is what they want to do. They wanted to have clock control, keep that clock moving, and move the ball down the field.
All right, so here comes Hester, gets a snap, looking at the corner, then just a little bit high. And uncatchable as well. But, here comes a late flag. Holy smoke, a late flag that is thrown. And I thought it was a clean all the way down there.
Yeah, and I was just getting ready to say before the flag even came out, is that it looked like there was some hand gesturing down the field, but it was by both players. I don't understand. You have the back judge throwing that when you had the side judge right next to the players that didn't make that call. So just kind of surprised that he would throw it from so far.
Before the pass.
All right. Todd Mintz checking in. Appreciate that as we go ahead. And there's the penalty.
Automatic first down.
So they're going to march that one off. It went against the Sachse Mustangs.
And the next thing, the other thing about it is it could have been questioned as uncatchable as that ball was thrown out of bounds.
That's what I called. I thought it was uncatchable. You're right, Bill. Let's see how they react to that. That's going to be a big one right now. It's first down and 10, balls on the 12-yard line of the Sachse Mustangs as Hester is in the shotgun. He's got one in the backfield, and he's going to get the snap. He's looking down. Now he's going to take off running, and the Mustangs are trying to get a hold of him. He goes to one. There's going to be a hold. He's in for the touchdown, but it's a face mask. Who's it on there,
they're going to get Sachse with a face mask there, so they're going to decline that and score the touchdown.
Take the touchdown, yep. So it looks like the Patriots are going to be on the board here first with 8:12 left to go here in the first quarter. Right now it's 6-0 in favor of the Sachse Mustangs, or the Lakeview Centennial Patriots. So it gets set right here and waiting on the call. So wait. Are they going to? Here, it's finally up to the microphone.
Personal foul, grasping the face mask, defense. That penalty will be enforced on the kickoff. The touchdown's good.
All right, so that said, They're going to go ahead and bring on the kicking unit there for the Patriots. It's going to be River Roll with the kicking duties here on the field goal. Kick goes up, and I think he missed it. They're looking at each other, and there's no call yet. There's a yellow hanky out on the football field. There you go.
I don't understand why they stopped the play, because it's going to be offsides against Sachse. I don't know why they called the play dead.
So, like I said, I thought he kind of missed it to the
in the neutral
left.
zone with contact. Half the distance to the goal, we play the try.
They called the play dead because it was offsides with contact. So once that happens, they call the play dead.
All right, so there you go. You got the from Bill the Eagle Eye with the explanation. Appreciate that, Bill. So that said, they're lined up here again, and River Roll waiting on the kick. Almost got blocked this time, but this time it goes up and it's good. So it's going to be a 7-point lead for the Lakeview Centennial Patriots. So that means a breakout on the football field. That means a break here on the Couch Potato Sports Show. You're listening to coverage of the 2022 Sachse Mustangs. We'll be right back. Yep, kickoff. Yep. Scott's going to be back. Welcome back into the Couch Potato Sports Show. It's me, Sonny Clark, and the Eagle Eye Bill Cerna and Big Red Butch handling the boards. He's doing a good job, by the way. Appreciate that. So here we go. All right. So, and now the penalty. Look where they push the ball to kick it. They push it to the Sachse Mustangs 45-yard line to kick this one away. And that's after the penalty, the face mask. That I guess it went into. I don't understand this almost.
Well, and I don't either. I don't know if that's a new rule they did this year where they can put a penalty in the bank.
Yep. So penalty in the bank. They're going to go ahead and kick it off, and it goes out of the end zone. And the Sachse Mustangs are going to start at their own 25-yard line.
And the way we mentioned penalty in the bank, this is an arena football term. Is there's a penalty on the play of the score, and what they do is they put that penalty in the bank for the kickoff. That's not something. It must be something different in high school football, as we have not seen that in the past.
Not at all.
Usually they'll just decline that penalty.
Yeah, all right. Snap goes to George. He hands the ball off, goes over to the near side. Gain of 2 as on the rush for the Sachse Mustangs was, that Gutierrez? That was number 3. No, it's not. I've got to find out who that was. Harris on the stop for the Patriots. And
no, that was Akana on the run.
Akana, all right. So good to see him back into the field as he wasn't here last time. Here's the pass, and overthrew it there on second down.
And it looks like there was some miscommunication with George as he threw it right in between 2 receivers. So obviously, George, this is his first time starting. I know Coach does have a short leash on him tonight.
Yes.
And right now, he's definitely struggling, so hopefully he can get those jitters out.
3rd down and 9, 7:43 left to go in the first quarter. They're going to roll to the near side. Ball caught, and that might be enough for a first down. He's right at the first down marker as Lockett was right there. Nice catch going out of bounds there, Bill.
Yeah, and it's a great job by Lockett to know where that first down marker is and make sure that you get 1 to 2 yards past that marker. And that way, if you do have to come back and get the ball, you still at least getting that gain.
So that brings up now first down. They go ahead and hand it off. Akana going off to the left-hand side. Whoa, he was just raked down there by number 8 on the tackle. It was Wilson, and he almost took his head off from behind.
Yeah, and Wilson's been their leading tackler so far this year as he came from behind on the defense from the defensive line.
So, that being said, that's going to bring up 2nd down and 10. Clock continuing to run here in this first quarter. 7-0 in favor of the Patriots. Too far, too near for the Mustangs. George gets the snap. He's going to run now shuttle pass right in the middle. He's going to push it up for about 4 or 5. I think that was Austin on the shuttle. It was. And he was brought down by about 3 or 4 of the Patriots. And that brings up 3rd down now for the Sachse Mustangs. This is a vital 3rd down for them. They need to keep the big M going, the big momentum. Let's see what they draw up here. 2 near, 1 far, 1 in the backfield. That is Akana. George waiting on it. On the snap. There's the snap. They fake it to Akana over the middle, and great play on the ball. I thought there should have been, exactly, it was number 7 on the coverage, Harris. Boy, I thought he got all over him. And that was Creel. The ball was intended for.
Right, and Coach Red Barons right now is hot. I mean, he's red because we can see it from up here all the way up here.
Yes.
He had his right hand arm on the shoulder pad of the receiver, and definitely a penalty there.
Okay, I think that's King in the kick here. It's 4th down for the Sachse Mustangs. And he goes ahead, gets the kick off. This time he got the air under it, and it was caught at the 33-yard line. So it was Harris on the return, and he called for the fair catch, but he actually caught it at the 33-yard line. They put it at the 35.
Well, when he caught the fair catch, he was actually diving forward, and he fumbled that ball a little bit, but he fumbled it right into his arms down on the ground. So they did give him that forward progress because of that.
We were going to go to a break, but guess what? They're ready to rock and roll, that being the Lakeview Centennial Patriots and Hester and company out on the football field with the lead with 7-0. 6:20 left to go in the first quarter. 2 near, 1 far, and Hester waits for the snap. He gets it. He hands the ball off, going to the right-hand side. Breaking tackles all the way down is Dustin, and he's going to get a 1st down with that run, and it was on a stop. It was Chester as well as George. So Skylar Chester and Camden George on the stop for the Sachse Mustangs.
Yeah, and we're calling their name a little bit too much this early. You don't want to have your secondary making a lot of your tackles in the game. So we really got to buckle down on that front line of the defense and start getting in there at the line of scrimmage.
All right, 1st down again for the Patriots. Hand the ball off again and pushing it down there. Dustin with a big gainer. He's going to get 9 on that one. It's Camden George on to stop. And then another guy that we don't have on the roster, it seems like, because Bill is looking for it. Which one was it, Bill? All right, so that brings up another 1st down. It was Heiser.
Heiser, which is an offensive lineman.
Yeah, he's offensive lineman. So here we go. Hester on the other side. Oh, good. Hand on the ball. Trying to catch that number 17 for the Sachse Mustangs with the tip that was Ofele. So that brings up now 3rd down. This is a big-time play. This is 4th down area. I don't think they'll punt here. I think that they're okay because they got the momentum right now.
Absolutely. It's 3rd and 1. This is definitely a 4th down territory. I don't think Lakeview Centennial is looking to make it a 4th down, though. They're looking for the 1st down here.
5:24 left to go here in this first quarter. 7-0 for the Patriots. Here comes Hester at the play action. Looking down the field, finds a man, but overthrew him. I thought I saw a yellow hanky fly, but I did not. So that brings up 4th down. But again, no, I did. I did see the yellow hanky. So yellow hanky out on the football field. I wonder what that's all about.
Well, that's going to be defensive holding as well on Sachse. Hester had a lot of green open. He could have ran that ball, and I saw a coach come up to him after the play and was telling him the exact same thing. It's like, look, if you see that much green in front of you, run that ball. He could have ran at least 10 yards without being touched.
He could have, but they do move the chains on that, so it's going to bring up 1st down for the Sachse Mustangs, or for the Patriots, as they get set and ready to go here.
Defensive pass interference.
There we go.
The ball will be.
So there's
First
the
down.
call. 5:18 left to go in the first quarter. It is now 1st down for the for the Patriots. I'm having a hard time here. On the Mustang 30, looks like 33-yard line. Hester gets the snap. In the play is another lots of yellow hankies. False start, according to the
Before the snap.
Eagle Eye Bill Cerna.
False start.
So the yellow
Number
hankies.
6.
Dickey's
5-yard
yellow
penalty.
hanky. Appreciate
first down.
Dickies and their sponsorship here on the Couch Potato Sports Show. Back them up 5, which is good. And now try to get the momentum turned to stop the Patriots, as they have been really kind of dominating this game on the offensive side of the ball, Bill.
Actually, both sides of the ball. The defense has really come up big and has shut down that Sachse offense so far.
2 near, 1 far for the Patriots, and Hester won the backfield. Hester back to fast, looking this near side. Ball caught on a little slant right there. It's going to take it down to the 30-yard line. On the catch there was Whittle, and Wells there on the stop. Good tackle by Wells.
Yeah, and great job by Hester by staying in that pocket, as he was getting a lot of pressure by Ophelia on the back end, and he was able to get it off right before he got hit. He took a pretty good shot that time.
So 2nd down and 6. Snap. Goes back up. Hester, he had to break away. Now he's going to throw it deep down the field, looking in the end zone, over through the intended receiver on the far side of the field. That was Montgomery, one of his favorite wide receivers, as Montgomery likes to get the ball. How about 9 receptions, 134 yards, 3 touchdowns, averages 15 yards a catch. But is that a yellow hanky out on the field? Nope, no yellow hanky. So that brings up 3rd down and 6. This is a big time for the Mustangs.
That was another opportunity for Hester, as he let that ball go. There was nobody on the right-hand side of the field except for the receiver down the end zone he was throwing to. He could have probably walked in the end zone from 30 yards out, because there's nobody on that side of the field.
4:42 left to go in the first quarter. Patriots up 7-0. They're driving right now. Hand the ball off over on the right-hand side as Dustin gets tackled by Simpson.
A great job.
Go ahead, Bill.
I would say great job on the defense there to bottle that up, as now that's going to bring a 4th and 6 and it's decision time for Lakeview Centennial.
Yeah, 4th down. Big-time decision for the Patriots here. So now, clock is running. They are going to go for it. 3 near, 1 far. Are they just trying to draw them off? I think that's what's going on here. I think they're trying to draw them off, but that's not going to be enough for the first down, so it don't make very much sense to me. Here's the snap, though. Hester looking on the near side. Yellow hankies everywhere. I think it's going to be a false start. Yep, for another yellow hanky out there on the football field. I think this one is going to go against Sachse. They may change their mind and actually kick this one then.
Well, before the snap,
I'm pretty
false start.
That was actually
offense.
On
5-yard penalty.
The receiver
remains 4th.
Jumped the line before the ball was snapped, and he even turned to the official and said, "What did I do?" And you can see the official telling him adamantly, "You jumped."
So first downs here in the first quarter. Sachse with only 1 first down compared to the Lakeview Centennial Patriots 6. But that does. It brings on the kicking game. It's going to be River Roll. Who's going to be back for Sachse? They don't look like. Listen, I saw this young man. Okay, so they're bringing on 7 out there as Creel. He's going to go back there. They didn't have anybody back there before this snap. Clock is continuing to run. 3:45 left to go here in the first quarter.
Sachse's going to have to call timeout. They have 12 men on the field.
So they didn't know where someone needed to be. So timeout on the football
timeout.
field. That means there's going to be a timeout
first
here
team
on
charge,
the Couch
timeout.
Potato Sports Show. You're listening to the coverage of the 2022 Sachse Mustangs. We'll be right back.
At Wesson General Contracting Incorporated, we're your one-stop shop for all your general contracting needs. We are locally owned and with over 20 years of experience, so roofing, gutters, sidings, fence staining, painting, foundation problems, or roof damage are no problems at all. Give us a call at 214-200-5588. That's 214-200-5588. Wesson General Contractors.
All right, we're back here on the Couch Potato Sports Show. 3:42 left to go in the first quarter. Patriots have a 7-0 lead, and they're going to punt the ball. So now they got 2 guys back, Creel and who's the other one there? I can't catch the number. We'll find out. Oh, I know who it is. It's probably Stewart.
It's Scott.
Scott. So Scott and Creel are going to be back for the Mustangs. River Roll waiting on the snap. As the play clock has plenty of time. Bad snap over to the right, but no one was really rushing. Ball goes straight up in the air. Fair catch. Going to be called by wow. That was close. Scott almost lost that. Cortland Scott had to get a hand on that one before he lost it up in the air. He's able to recover, and they're going to get that at the 10-yard line.
Yeah, Scott, he stumbled right before he caught that ball, and great concentration for him to keep his composure and catch that ball.
Okay, it looks like King is in the lineup for the Sachse Mustangs at the quarterback position. 3:33 left to go in the first quarter. 3 stacked, 1 close there. There's a yellow hanky. Ball is caught immediately, and that was Reeves, but the yellow hanky probably stopped this. Looks like it's going to be offsides on the defense. So not sure how many yards he got on the pass, but they'll take the penalty if it's further.
Well, they'll probably take the penalty regardless, because even if it's 6 or 7 yards, you're still going to get that 1st and 5.
Defense in the neutral zone.
Yep, so it's
5-yard penalty.
1st and 5
First down
for the Sachse Mustangs as they get started here one more time. Let's see what they do with King at the quarterback position. So 3 near, they're stacked. 1 far. They go ahead. Fumble on the ground. King had to get on top of it. He lost as they were doing the fake handoff, and on the stop on the other side, it was right. And boy, that was almost disaster near the end zone of the Sachse Mustangs.
Yeah, and that's just an error in the exchange between him and Akana on who was going to get that ball.
2nd and 12. 3 far, 1 near. Back to pass is King. Now King steps up, and he's going to be sacked there. Number 12 on the, I thought it was 12. I was mistaken there. So it's probably not sure who that was. Marshall on the stop for, as well as Payne. So that's going to bring up 3rd down and 14. Clock continuing to run. 2:33 left to go in the first quarter. As we have 3 wide receivers on the near side, 1 far, 1 in the backfield. That is Reeves. Back to pass. And now stepping up is King. Going across the field. Ball is caught. Nope, dropped. Harris was on the coverage, and the ball was intended for number, who is that? Trying to catch that number. His jersey rolled up there.
Yeah, the pass was intended for Creel.
Got it.
And it was Harris on the
coverage.
The ball was thrown a little bit low. I think it would have been able to be caught anyways, as that ball hit the ground right before it got to him.
So that's going to bring up 4th down now. They leave King in. He's going to kick it. And back here, turn sideways, my man, so I could see you. At the 40-yard line, there it is, number 5 for the Patriots. That's Montgomery. He's going to receive the ball. Bad kick, and it's going to bounce and go out of bounds at about the 38-yard line. So the Sachse Mustangs didn't get a good kick there and left a very short field for the Patriots right now.
Yeah, he had a short field to work with to kick that ball, as he wasn't able to get back to his full distance as a punter would normally get. So he was rushed and had a big rush coming in on him. So to get it out to 38, it kind of did a decent job there.
All right, 2:05 is going to be left in this first quarter. Kind of got started off fast. Now it's slowed down, but still plenty of time here for the Patriots, as Hester is going to be back in shotgun. He gets the shotgun snap, and he gets a Montgomery, finds a big hole around the corner on the jet sweep. He's going to take it down to the 27-yard line, and it was Chester on the stop for the Sachse Mustangs. But not before it. He got about 8 yards, so it's going to be down about 2nd down and about 3 for the Patriots as the clock continues to run here. 1:41 left to go. Patriots up 7-0. Hester gets the snap. He goes ahead, play action. This time he's going to run it, and he's going to get wrapped up there immediately on the stop. Number 94 counts, and that's going to bring up 3rd down and about 3.
Yeah, and that was a hole that was there, and it closed up really quick for Sachse, and Hester just didn't have anywhere to go with it.
So that's going to bring down 3rd down and 1. So they gave him a couple on that run. So it's going to be 3rd down and 1. Ball's on the 26-yard line of the Sachse Mustangs. 1 near, 1 far. Hester back in the shotgun, gets the snap. They go ahead, hands it off to the right-hand side. Ball was on the ground as
he was able to get that ball back, but it will be 4th down.
So that was number 20 on the rush, and I don't even have him on the I don't even have him on the roster, so we'll check the official roster because I didn't see a number 20 on that roster.
That was Derek Brown.
Derek Brown.
Actually a backup quarterback.
Yep. All right. Oh, that's why. Derek Brown. He is a sophomore as well, just to let you know. So that brings up 4th down. Here they come, rushing to it. Hester's waiting on the snap. And, he runs into his own player. But I don't even know how they ended up with the ball down there. Holy smoke, that was Dustin. He ran it all the way down to the 4-yard line on you want to talk a big-time broken play? That was broken. Wait, no, we can't see it. Oh, he lost it on the fumble, and he caught it in the air running by.
Yes, it's one of those fortune things that happen when things are going your way.
And he also gets the touchdown as well on 1st down. He runs it in. So that's going to be 13-0. 2 seconds left to go here in this first quarter. Right now, Sachse struggling on both, like you said, Bill, both sides of the ball. But that being said, of course, that's the name of the show. You can catch it on Sunday morning, starting our premiere NFL week number 1, 9 to noon. We take you right up to kickoff on the Couch Potato Sports Show. Tonight, Sachse Mustang football. They bring on the kicking unit for Lakeview Centennial. River Roll handling that kick. Almost got blocked, but this one goes down and it's good. So it is 14-0 with 2 seconds left to go. Quick breakout on the football field means a break here on the Couch Potato Sports Show. We'll be right back.
At the Jerry Bullet Training Center, we are a motivated team.
Boss man, Mr. Butch, on the 1st down and 2nd down, 3rd down, they have 3 of them.
I know.
So,
go down.
Yeah, so check it and see if you. Yeah,
I don't have a 3rd down. I only got 2 3rd downs.
You do?
So 3rd down and 2.
No, for the graphics. I only have 2 in there. It would be right by. It'd be right in a row because it'd be 1, 2.
1st down right there. 1st down. Then the 1st down. 3 1st downs.
Right.
And then
should be 3 seconds.
2 seconds. 3 seconds. Okay.
And there should be 3 thirds.
1, 2. I guess those are 3rd and 2 and 3rd.
There you go.
3rd and 2 and 3rd and 2.
Yeah.
So I play the 3rd and 2, I guess.
We are back here on the Couch Potato Sports Show as the kickoff is going to go. So we'll see what happens here. As we got some comments, we'll be checking on those comments here in just a moment. Yeah, but is it fresh? Got it there by Dennis. All right, so here's the kickoff. 2 seconds. So we'll get this kick, and then we'll take another quick break, and when we come back, it'll be the start of the second quarter. This kick's going to go out of bounds. So they get the yellow hanky on that one. So, and no time off the clock either yet.
No. They'll bring it up to the 35-yard line and be able to get one play off before the quarter.
All right, so one play. Sachse down 14-0. They really got to put it together, and a lot of things need to happen.
30.
Wait,
first down.
Wait, I'm looking. Okay, I was looking for a number. It's Phillips. I thought I saw him out there. All right, so here comes 1st down. It'll be the final play of the first quarter. And King's back in at the quarterback position from his own 30-yard line. They go ahead and hand it off to Reeves or Akana. Akana around to the left-hand side. He's just rumbling for about 7 before he was brought down by Gaston. So that's going to do it here for the first quarter. Quick breakout on the football field in between quarters. We'll be right back.
There is nothing that beats good home-cooked barbecue. Since 1941, Dickey's Barbecue has done all the cooking and you take all the credit. Come see us today at our Rowlett location, 5701 President George Bush Turnpike, Suite 110 in the Target Shopping Center. Whether you want to eat in or take it home, we will fix you up. For lip-smacking, rib-tickling, knee-slapping, foot-stomping, great-tasting barbecue, come see us at Dickey's Barbecue today.
All right, we are back here on the Couch Potato Sports Show. Getting a lot of highlighting. There we go. So they're going to switch sides here. A little slow on the uptake here, but that's okay. But when you take a look at what's happening here on the Couch Potato Sports Show, Sachse having a tough time, and the stats are showing it as you look at it. As George went 0 for 2 for nothing. Hester on the other side. We'll get his stats here in just a moment. Hester is 4 for 6. And he's got 40 yards. So Hester now has got to figure it out. Here come the Sachse Mustangs now. It is going to be 2nd down and 2 after the rumble there for Akana. Akana off to the right-hand side of King. They go ahead and give it to Akana. He's going to follow a blocker, get around, get the front shot, breaks it. Now to the 50, now to the 40 before he's out of bounds. That was a big-time run. He was very patient, found the holes, got around, and that was big time for Akana.
Yeah, and there was some great blocking by the offensive line, especially number 64 Payne, as he was able to block that edge and be able and let Akana get around that corner.
Here we go, 1st down and 10, ball on the 41-yard line. Snap, give it to Akana again. No, it's going on the far side. It's around the corner, and that was George back in at the quarterback position. He gets tackled really high as well. Smith on the stop. So it's going to bring up 2nd down and 10. So George back in the lineup, 3 near, 1 far for the Sachse Mustangs. Ball on the 41-yard line of the Patriots. George going to look to the side, get a new play. This is interesting. So let's see what they draw up here after the look to the sideline. Again, 3 near, 1 far. They go ahead, give it to Kane. Following the blocks, find the hole. He's to the 30, to the 20. Trying to get there to 10. Touchdown!
Nope,
they're not going to give it to him. There should have been a flag for a horse collar, and they didn't get that one. And there's on the board it says touchdown, but it's not a touchdown. He took it down to the 2-yard line. It's going to be 1st and goal. He just followed the blockers, Bill, and he just took advantage of the hold.
Yeah, and absolutely. And right now, Akana is the difference maker. I mean,
absolutely.
Got to get him the ball. Got to go with what's working right now.
10 rushes under 63 yards and a touchdown, averaging 16 yards a carry coming into this game. It brings up 1st down for the Sachse Mustangs, as they're looking to get up on the board for the first time here tonight in district play. High snap, going to keep it and pushing through. Is that George in? Or they got touchdown! Sachse Mustangs! And he almost didn't get there. They were holding him back, but he just got the ball over the plane.
Well, that was Grayson King that came in.
Was it King?
Yeah, it was Grayson King that came in and ran that. It was a design quarterback right up the middle.
So that brings on the kicking unit for the Sachse Mustangs. They get ready to boot this one through. So let's see how they get this one. It's Alvarado on the kick, and it goes up, and it goes downtown for the Sachse Mustangs. So the Mustangs got up on the board, brings the score to 14-7 with 10:43 left to go here in this second quarter. Breakout on the football field means a break here on the Couch Potato Sports Show and your Sachse Mustangs radio network. We'll be right back.
Located in Sachse, the solution is here. Fast, long-lasting weight loss results and the healthy lifestyle you need to keep them. The key to your fat loss success is our signature afterburn workouts, as well as support and motivation from our world-class coaches, and an easy-to-follow nutrition program to help you keep the fat off. Visit your local Fit Body Boot Camp in Sachse today to see the difference for yourself, or give us a call at 214-463-3005. That's 214-463-3005. Fit Body Boot Camp, Sachse.
And we are back here on the Couch Potato Sports Show. Got Montgomery back for the Lakeview Centennial Patriots, and I don't have a 14. New dude number 1. Here comes the kick, and it's going to be handled by 14. Oh, ball's on the ground. He had to pick it up. He's at the 5, now moving to the 10. He's crushed there, and there's yellow hankies all over the place. And on the coverage for the Sachse Mustangs, number 8 on the stop, and I'm trying to find him, and I can't find number 8 either. So now it's Norberg, the running back.
Wilson's number 8.
And Wilson, number 8. Thanks you for the spot there, Butch, and we'll find out what this yellow hanky is all about. It's got to be something that's probably going against Lakeview. Help me out there, Bill.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think what they're doing is they're discussing right now
where it was.
Where's that spot foul, and is it half the distance and goal?
10:35 left to go here in the Second
44.
quarter, there's the holding call,
Half the distance
and
to
that
the goal.
is going to back them up.
First down.
This is really good for the Mustangs. They're going to put it in between the 5 and the 6 yard line, first down and 10. And now if the Mustangs can get pressure on Hester, this might be a good opportunity for them to do it. Time to step up.
Well, and you got some momentum on special teams. You got momentum on offense. Now it's defense at this turn right here.
3 far, 1 near, man in motion. Hester back to pass. He's looking to the far side. Ball caught at the 10-yard line. Backing up is Montgomery, and he's taken down at the 11-yard line by the Sachse Mustangs. And on the stop on the other side, that was Brunswick. And that's going to be a gain of about 4 or 5. So
about 6.
Second down and about 5-yard line. What's that say? 4? So we'll say it's 5. Second down and 5 for Hester because it's always wrong. 3 near, 1 far for the Patriots. As the clock continues to run, we are down to 10 minutes left to go in the first half. Movement on the defensive side of the ball for the Mustangs as there is a shift there. Ball snaps on the ground. Hester's going to have to get on top of it. And the ball's down on the ground, but and the Mustangs say they got it, and they do. They got the ball on the fumble recovery. Brunswick on the recovery. He just jumped right on it. And here's the replay right there. He just could never get a hold of it.
Yeah, and Hester saw that blitz coming from Sachse, so he was trying to rush that ball. He knew he had to get that ball out quick, and just didn't fully get that ball in his hands and was never able to cover it.
All right, first down for the Sachse Mustangs, 3 near, 1 far. Who is that? Is that George? I can't tell. I think it's George. George gets the snap, gives it to Reeves. To the right side. Touchdown! Sachse Mustangs, 6-yard rumble for Reeves. And before you know it, we got a tie game here at Homer B. Johnson Stadium.
Well, and like I said, momentum.
Yep.
We just needed that defense to get it, and now they got it as well. Sachse scored 2 touchdowns in 40 seconds here, so definitely from a 14-point deficit to a brand new ball game.
Definitely. The Big Mo working for the Sachse Mustang as they bring on the kicking unit. And Alvarado with the kick. It goes up and it goes downtown for the Sachse Mustangs. So we're knotted up at 14 here with 9:43 left to go here in the first half. Quick breakout on the football field. Means a break here on the Sachse Mustangs Radio Network. We'll be right back.
The prospect of retirement can be exciting and scary at the same time. At Nest Egg Wealth Advisors, we have found many people either approaching or currently in retirement fail to truly maximize some of the benefits offered to them, primarily Social Security. What is it? How does it work? It's simply not a benefit that you start receiving at age 62. Because these decisions are so important, my firm has assembled an informational packet on Social Security. If you would like a complimentary copy of Social Security Maximization, please give our office a call today at 972-412-6064 or visit us on the web at nesteggadvice.com.
We are back here on the Couch Potato Sports Show. It's me, Sonny Clark, and the Eagle Eye Bill Cerna, and as well as Big Red handling the boards and handling it well. That's what we were just talking about in the break. Big Red Butch Wilson. Here we go. Kickoff for the Sachse Mustangs. It's that short one. It's going to hit the ground. They like the idea of that, but it's picked up by Montgomery. Montgomery is just going to be wrapped up. There were like 3 Mustangs right there. Not sure of the numbers, but very good pursuit on the ball, especially Montgomery. He's a very dangerous man, especially receiving the ball. He rushes the ball and receives it. 4 rushes, 46 yards, and 9 receptions, 134 yards, and 3 touchdowns as well. Hunt on the stop for the Sachse Mustangs.
It looks like we've got Montgomery down after that play.
They're right at his feet, too. They're looking at his foot, so that could be a twisted ankle. All right, so there's a timeout on the football field. That means there's going to be a timeout here. But before we do that, we're not going to go to commercial. We're going to see some of the comments that are coming from you. Guys, if you want to send out a comment, you're more than welcome to do so. I'll try to catch those, or Big Red will catch them every once in a while. Big Todd Mintz checking in out there as he's commenting on it's getting wild out there, and it is. It's getting wild and brewing, and Todd missed the first touchdown, and boy, oh boy, this is not
the first Sachse touchdown.
Yeah, he missed the first one. So, but lots of comments coming in. Thanks for checking those out. You know what? He is down. All right, so he's got up. Let's see how he's walking gingerly on that foot there. I thought it was more of a twisted ankle because that's where they were looking.
Well,
So-
the good thing is he's walking off on his own power, so hopefully he's going to be able to get back in the ball game here as soon as possible. We definitely don't want to see anybody that's going to be out for a long period of time.
He is a weapon for them, but he will not be in, at least for this first play. And it looks like he's going to go to the sideline, maybe have a seat. But here come the Patriot. Hester going to start this out. Remember, Hester is the guy. He's having a good season so far at the quarterback position. 3 near for the Patriots. 1 back, and they're going to go ahead and hand it off. Yes, getting in hands around the corner. Look at there. Lots of yellow hankies. That's going to be a hold because on that Whittle got a lot of yards, but yellow hanky hits the football field. So he got a big-time gain. It was a gain of about 16, but that will go back and now be 1st and 20 after they walk. Oh, no, it was a false start? Is that what it was, Bill?
No,
During the play. Holding.
Holding, yeah.
So
Offense.
it's going to be
10 yards
at
from the spot of the foul.
Spot of the foul.
Spot of the
Replay
foul
the
was
down.
the 25, so they'll back them up, and looks like they're going to place the ball. Looks like it's going to be about the 16-yard line. So it's going to be 2nd down and, is that right, 17? So
first down.
First down at 17. 2 far, 1 near for Hester and the Patriots. He gets the snap. He almost loses that one. He's going to have to keep it, and he's going to be wrapped up by 3 or 4 Sachse Mustangs, and they say, that ain't happening. And then I will tell you, they were swarming to the ball. Counts was the first one that got there for the Sachse Mustangs, as well as Camden George. And that's going to be another loss. It's going to be 2nd down and 19. 9:04 left to go here in this first.
Well, and I think Sachse just needed a wake-up call. I
Yep.
mean, they needed to get the blood flowing and get that momentum going.
Hester gets the snap. He's going to go around the corner. He gets breaking tackles all over the places. Oh, and I hope there's not a yellow hanky. He got a hold of the face mask. There was no flag. We got lucky on that one because we could have lost. That would have been an automatic first down of Philly on the stop.
Yeah, and I'm looking at the replay here. I don't think he got the face mask. I think he got the top of the shoulder pad.
Yes,
Yeah, he got the top of the
he
shoulder
did.
pad and never got the face mask.
All right, so that's a good no flag call. Brings up 3rd down and 13 for the Patriots. They're on their own 19-yard line. 8:42 left to go. They hand it off right up the middle. No one there. Plenty of ways. Gets the first down. And on the stop was Chester, but not before he got the first down. And that just opened up like the sea.
Yeah, and 3rd and 13, Lakeview Centennial definitely caught Sachse off guard as Sachse was looking at that pass, and they opened up the middle of the field.
All right, 1st down and 10. 2 far, 1 near. They're going to do it. Hand it off again. Same play. You're taking it down as on the rush was number 25, Lawson for the Patriots before he was stopped on the other side for the Sachse Mustangs. We don't have that number.
Yeah, and a great lead block by Black for Lakeview Centennial as he definitely opened up that hole down the field.
2nd down and 2. Ball on the 47-yard line for the Patriots. Now they are answering the 2 touchdowns from the Sachse Mustangs really quick. They're back into it and trying to get the big mo on their side, the big momentum. Here we go. 2 far, 1 near. 2 in the backfield. Well, 1 kind of hanging off on the side. Bad snap up in the air. Hester heads to get it, and he just throws it away. Oh, wow. It almost was caught. It was tipped by number 12 of the Sachse Mustang. That was Jimenez, and before it got into the hands of Spencer.
Yeah, and great concentration by Hester as he was able to get that ball on a bouncer. That could have been disastrous once again for Lakeview Centennial.
But still brings up 3rd down now. Or no, 2nd down.
Third down.
It should be. Well, see, you didn't change that. It's 3rd down. Yep. Butch knows it. He's handling the boards. He knows what down it is. 7:38 left to go in the first half. 1 far, 1 near, but he's going in motion. They give it him. Nope, keeping his Hester. He's going to try to get around the corner, and he's going to be wrapped up, and that might even be a loss of 1 or 2 on this. Yep, that was Camden George. Good play, good pursuit on the ball as well.
You're absolutely right. It was a good pursuit. I know there's discussion with the penalties, but I didn't see a flag out there anywhere.
I didn't see there. I don't think there would have been a need for one, but we will take a holding call if need be.
He did call it down here. You couldn't see the flag.
Sideline warning.
Sideline warning.
This is their first warning. 4th down.
Okay, it was sideline warning against Sachse as that penalty was on the sideline, so that's why we couldn't see that flag. But it is a warning the first time. After that, it's actually a 15-yard penalty.
Okay, it is 4th down for the things. So the Patriots. So they are bringing on the kicking unit. I thought they were going to stay in there, and they did not. So that being said, that brings up now the clock continuing to run. Or are they going to? What? Did they switch back? Yep, they got Hester back out. They brought out the kicking unit.
No, he's kicking.
Oh, he is. All right, so there he is. River roll there. I just didn't see him.
Well, they're calling timeout now. I think Lakeview Centennial really wants to discuss this.
Timeout.
4th and 3
Lakeview
near
Centennial.
midfield. I think the reason they're wanting to punt is because right now Sachse offense hasn't really produced a lot. Yeah, we have 14 points, but one of those was a 5-yard drive. So I think they're going to discuss that right now.
All right, quick breakout on the football field for the timeout. We'll be right back here on the couch.
Craft beer and beer pub located in the heart of Sachse. The Ice House was open to provide a
All right, I guess we're back. I guess it kicked out of the commercial. We are back. Bill, the Eagle Eye is not going to be here next week.
No, I'm actually going to be in Arizona. I've got some family to go see, and a cousin of mine's getting married, so we're having like a wedding shower.
There we go.
I guess showers were only for babies and bridals, but I guess it's a wedding shower, so I guess it's going to be boys and girls. So
never heard of a wedding shower.
I haven't either, but
they should just call it a wedding party.
You know what? I think that's what it is, a wedding party, and just people are going to have a lot of fun.
All right, back as River Roll and regulars back there, Creel as well as Scott. So we're waiting on the snap. Here's the snap. And he had plenty of time to get there, and he got this one off and backing him up all the way. Ball's on the ground, and Mustangs had to get on top of it as Creel got wiped out after trying to catch the ball. Watch the replay here, Bill. That was crazy as the ball was just hung in the air. It was a pretty kick.
That was an amazing kick, and Creel had to drop back 10, 15 yards on the run. That's one where once you get inside the 10-yard line, let it go. He really shouldn't have been able to been trying to catch that ball.
So here comes Sachse, 1st down and 10. The ball's going to be on their own 7-yard line. 2 near that are stacked, then the tight end and 1 far. They go ahead, hand it off. Akana around the corner. Just look at the speed. He's going to get the 1st down. Take it up to the 17, maybe the 18-yard line. But it's going to be a holding. There's a yellow hanky out on the football field, so that's going to back them up.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to get more on the hold there.
So more with the hold. That will back them up a little bit more.
During the play, holding 76 of the offense. Half a distance to the goal. 1st down.
You had to check to see if I was right, didn't you?
Yeah, because I thought it was Cedeno. Because when I was doing it, I thought that was Cedeno. But you're right, it was more. So it backs them up. It's going to be 1st and 13 after they walk that one off. 3 near, 1 far in the wide receivers. George back at the quarterback position. Akana there as well. They go ahead, keep it. George keeps it. Breaks the tackle. Pushes out to about the 11-yard line. So a gain of about 6. Wilson on the stop on the other side for the Lakeview Centennial Patriots. So it's going to bring up a 2nd down.
Yeah, they got some of that yardage back from the penalty plus some. So good positive run on there up the middle by George.
So here it comes, 2nd down, 10. The ball's on their 10-yard line. This free play. George recognizes it, puts it up just a little too far. Ball was intended for Scott, and Bill's looking for there's no flag.
Yeah, it was clear that 2 defensive linemen
jumped right off.
And even Coach Barron's right now, and the whole coaching staff's asking, why wasn't there a penalty? He threw that like he had a free play.
Absolutely, he did. I recognized it as a free play. Brings up 3rd down and 7. So I don't know if that was actually going to be the play call, but here comes 3rd and 7 for the Mustangs. Back to pass. George looking down the field, overthrew the intended receiver, and he wants a flag. There's the yellow hanky. He wanted the flag. He got it. Who was that on the trying to see who that is, but more on the coverage for the Patriots.
Yeah, they'll get.
He needs to turn sideways. I can't see his number.
They'll get more for holding.
And it was the intended receiver was Rothrock, so that'll give them a 1st down too. Are they picking the flag up?
No.
During the play, defensive holding. 10-yard penalty, automatic 1st down.
Yep, 5 yards for the defensive holding, but it is 1st down for the Sachse Mustangs. 5:33 left to go. It's knotted up at 14. 3 on the near side, but 2 of them are stacked. 1 far for the Sachse Mustangs on 1st down. And Akana in the backfield for the Mustangs. Waiting, and they're going to turn to the side and see what's going to happen here. All right, so they're going to move Akana to the left of George. Here's the snap. They give it to Akana. He's just going to follow a blocker, try to get around the corner. Good stiff arm, but there's a yellow hanky. That's going to be a hold. That will back him up 10 yards. And look where the flag is located at, Bill. It is about 3 yards back, and Payne with the hold.
Yeah, it's going to end up Payne on the hold there, which is going to bring them back. It's disappointing when you get the break like you did on the previous call with that automatic 1st down. You don't want to keep putting yourself in this type of situation.
During the play, holding, 64, half the distance to the goal, replay 1st down.
Ended up being a 13-yard penalty.
I don't know why the clock is still running. Right now the clock's running. It shouldn't be running.
Yes, it should not. Not after the penalty. It should not be running. It should have stopped. That is crazy. All right, so Bill, the eagle eye up on top of it. 3 near, 1 far for the Mustangs. It's going to be 1st down and 20 for the Mustangs. And they're just waiting. The play clock is down to 10. And there's the snap. George back to pass. He's going to have to take off, and he's going to run, and he's going to push down. And look at the nice moves. He picked up 10 of the penalty yards, takes it up to the 21-yard line. Allen on the stop for the Patriots.
Well, and that's what he needed to do. If you see that opening up the middle, you definitely got to take it. As soon as he stepped up, I was like, run. You got to run. He was able to pick up 11 yards, make this a reasonable 2nd and 9 now.
So it's 4 minutes left to go in the first half. 2nd and 9. Ball's on their own 21-yard line of the Mustangs. 3 near, 1 far, as the Sachse Mustangs trying to figure out what they need to do here to get back in this and get the momentum back. So George gets the snap. It's high, but he's going to run, and he's going to get caught from behind. He's still pushing up. He's going to get about 2 or 3. That'll be up on ball placement there for George. And let's see, they put it right at about the 23-yard line. Gray on the stop for the Patriots, as well as Gaston.
Yeah, and that was a designed play as both his right side of the line pulled for him. He's just going to get a hold there.
3rd down and 7. 3 near, 1 far. Back to pass. George, here comes the rush. He had to get rid of it. Almost intercepted. And I'll tell you, Reeves had to become a defensive player as number 33. Wright was right there. He almost had the interception, but Reeves knocked it right out of his hands at the last second. Look at that right there.
Well, yeah, Payne was coming in on the blitz, and he came in untouched, so he definitely had to get that ball out early. It was a designed screen and had everything set up. He just didn't have time to get that ball out.
Brings up 4th down for the Sachse Mustangs, so they got King in the kick. So here comes King. He puts a boot in it, and this one's going to probably get a roll. Nope, it goes out of bounds, and they're going to place it at midfield. So, wow, not very much from there, but hey, it is what it is. But a short field for the Patriots here. So we got a lot of momentum at a big burst. And then we kind of went back to the way we were playing before the momentum hit.
Well, and penalties are going to hurt you. And right now, Sachse has 6 penalties for 52 yards, and they've been costly penalties. There was 2 holding penalties on this drive, which took the drive out of sync.
Okay, we got Montgomery back in for the Patriots. Too far, one near. Montgomery's on the near side. Hester with the snap. He's going to roll around. Oh, again, and lots of pursuit, but he breaks open and finds the open green, and he pushes it down. He's going to get 9. He's going to bring up 2nd down and 1. He was just able to get away from the rush from Leak.
Yeah, and this was all Hester on there, as he was able to roll out to the right-hand side and pick up 8 yards and put him into Sachse's territory. Their goal right now is they want this to be the last possession of the half and try to score as close to the end of half as possible.
2:47 left to go in the first half. We're not at 14 as the Patriots 2nd down and 2. Ball on the 42-yard line of the Mustangs. Hester back to pass. Looking, here comes the pressure from the Mustangs. Hester trying to get off, and he just throws it away. Very wise play there by Hester. But wait, a yellow hanky? Is it a hit out of bounds,
Yes,
Bill?
it's going to be a late hit. They're going to get that on number 22, Harris, for Sachse, as that was a undisciplined play as he hit the quarterback, went out of bounds.
Okay, so that's going to probably move it right around the 30-yard line after they walk this one off. Let's find out where they're
going to put it around the 27.
Yeah, the 27-yard line is.
There's a very costly penalty. And once again, I just got to mention penalties are coming at
During
a
the play.
costly time.
Absolutely, and as you take a look at all those,
number 17 on the defense.
When you get the penalties,
spot, automatic
two things
first
happen.
down.
Number one, the discipline is not there, and you see it. But the problem is that the yards that are being given up on an undisciplined penalty more so than just a regular penalty. 15 yards a clip, that'll kill you all the time.
Oh, it'll kill you on offense, and here it is. It's killing you on defense. It puts more pressure on your defense to make plays when you're giving them free first downs.
One turnover, and that turnover came from the Lakeview Centennial Patriots on a fumble. So see what is going to happen here on 1st down and 10. Ball's on the 27-yard line of the Mustang. Play action. Hester looking on the near side. He's going to break it. He's so quick, but this time he could not get away from 2 of the defenders of the Sachse Mustangs, and that was Chain on the stop, and loss of maybe 3 or 4.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Hester, you can see that athleticism and that talentism as he's able to get away. It's going to be hard to bring him down on the first try. So the best thing to do is contain him. That way you get other players on the defense side to help you like they did there.
He's got 45 yards rushing coming into this game as we bring up 2nd down and 14. Too far, too near. They hand it off. No, play action. It's going all the way to the right-hand side. Just overthrew Montgomery. It was intended there on the coverage for the Sachse Mustangs was number 12, and Menez as well. I couldn't catch the other number, but they were right there making sure Montgomery does not get very far.
Yeah, that was a good pass, and they did have double coverage on him, and Hester had to get that ball a little bit deeper than expected just because of that double coverage.
It was a Foley also on the coverage for the Mustangs. It brings up 3rd down and 14. The clock is at 1:51 left to go in the first half. Too far, one near for Hester and the Lakeview Centennial Patriots. In the backfield also is Dustin. They're looking to the side for the play, and it's the play clock down to 3. Here's the snap. They go ahead. They give it to Dustin. Dustin pushing down in maybe a gain of 1, maybe 2. That just depends. And he was wrapped up there big time by the defensive lineman for the Sachse Mustang. That was Counts. He just brutally pushed him down.
Yeah, and this was, I think, Lakeview Centennial was trying to catch Sachse off guard again as that was 3rd and long, and they hoping to see if they can get up that middle run through the A gap and get big yards.
4th and 11, so they bring on Riverroll. Is he going to try a field goal? He is. They're going to place the ball down at the 34-yard line. So obviously this is going to be a 44-yard field goal attempt for the Patriots here. And they've been able to. Okay, so there's going to be a timeout on the football field. So a timeout. We'll take that. We'll be right back here on the couch.
Know why Bill and I look so great on our broadcast? Check out K West Designs on Facebook to find out why. Check out all the samples that Kelly has up so you can see, especially if you have a special occasion that needs something original or design or something that says, this is our moment. Check out K West Designs on Facebook or give Kelly a call at 469-601-5856. That's 469-601-5856. K West Designs.
All right. K. West Designs, check them out. This is the reason why we look so good on our broadcast. We appreciate that. And Big Red and his lovely wife supplying us our duds here tonight. We're looking good, and we've been always looking good since she's been doing this for us. Thank you so much, Kelly Wesson from K West Designs. All right, so here we go. 1 minute and 2 left to go, and they are going to try this field goal. They're going to put it down at the 34-yard line. They're going to call timeout again. Someone's calling timeout.
Timeout. Sachse.
All right, so now Sachse calls the timeout. Quick break out on the field. We'll be right back.
Let Buffalo Creek Doors and Floors help you restore your home to its like-new condition. Need a contractor? Let us be your first stop as well as your last. We specialize in everything that others don't, such as stained concrete floors, wood spot repairs on doors and floors, stainless steel spot repairs, anti-slip-on floors, and more. Want to see what kind of work we do? Check out our Facebook page and you can see the craftsmanship you'll receive and expect from Buffalo Creek Doors and Floors. Give Rodney James a call at 214-536-2607. That's 214-536-2607. Or check him out on the web at www.buffalocreekdoorsandfloors.com.
All right. Send me those too. All the ones you're taking out, send me. All right, so now they're going to punt. We are back here on the couch potatoes. No, setting it up. Here we go. 34-yard field goal. Here's the snap, and almost it is blocked. How about the Sachse Mustangs? Who was that? He just came off of the far side, and he got a hand on that one. How about that? It was Armstead on the block. New player. He wasn't on the team for the first 2 weeks. Comes in, makes a big-time play.
Yeah, and that's something that Sachse really needed. They got 57 seconds, and they get the ball where the ball was last at. So at 28-yard line, then they still have one timeout left.
So here we go. That should have been don't they put it where the ball was down? That would have been the 34-yard line. But here we go. First down and 10 on their own 28. Here it comes the near side. Ball caught, and that's Austin Phillips, and he gets out of bounds wisely, stops the clock. And who is that at quarterback? Is that George? I can't tell because both of them. Yep, it's George.
Yes.
So George gets Austin Phillips. He gets the first down, pushed the ball to the 39-yard line. 50 seconds left to go in the first half. 3 far, 1 near. And here comes George. He's going to roll to the far side. Now he's going to break and run up the middle, and he's breaking tackle. Good stiff arm. Now he's to the 40. Now to the 40, 30, 20. He's going to run him. No, out of bounds at the 10-yard line. They need to call timeout is what they need to do.
Well, clock will stop on the first down until they get the marker down, so it gives them an opportunity. You got 36 seconds left. You got plenty of time.
Yes, and Sachse still has 2 timeouts here, so they are right down there. And
looks like we got a flag down.
It's going to be a horse collar because if you watch at the end here, they get him from behind right there. No, it wasn't.
No, it looks like they're going to bring the ball back.
Oh, they're going to bring it back.
They're going to get a holding on Sachse.
Holding on Sachse. What a big play. Erased from the books. Wow. That's
24.
too bad.
Holding.
Just broke
Offense,
tackles,
number 24.
broke tackles, and
10-yard
just got up there and got into the open field. And the Sachse fans you can hear the fans not very happy about that one.
Yeah, they're not letting up.
No.
But I'm looking across the field over Lakeview Centennial, and there's a lot of cheers going on.
Yes. 36 seconds left to go. So they'll back them up. So it'll be 1st and 20, ball on the 29-yard line. Let's see what they do, if they do. I'm just kind of wondering if they even want to push this if it's first down and just run out this first half. Let's see what they do. Back to passes George after the snap. Ball caught at the 40-yard line or 42-yard line, and Cortland Scott, the clock is continuing to run. They need to get up there. If you want to try something, you should call timeout, but they're getting up to the line. 22 seconds left to go in the first half. We are knotted at 14 here at Homer B. Johnson Stadium. 3 far, 1 near for George. In the backfield is Reeves. Back to pass and looking to all deep down, going for it all. And they need a flag. No, those were actually feet. Those were feet. It's not like he was holding them all the way down. Their feet just got tackled.
Yeah, no, I agree. And I know the Sachse sideline and fans don't like it, but it looked like it was just their feet got tangled up as they're running down the field. There's no intent there. With Sachse right now, they're just frustrated because they just got a tough holding penalty, and they feel like they missed that penalty as well.
All right, we're going to go into halftime here, and we're going to be talking a little bit about next week's opponent, that being the Rowlett Eagles, and some other things that will be going on at halftime. So check that out as we'll bring Bill back in for this pregame show as we got cut off from him. So we got plenty of things that we're going to be talking about halftime. We'll also take a look at the first half stats. More booing coming from the Sachse Mustangs. They're not happy about something.
Well, they're not happy about what's going on right now. They thought that should have been a penalty, but I think that's a good no call on that one.
I agree, 100%. We call it like we see it. If we think it's something, we'll call it. All right, back to pass. Here's the quick pass. It's caught by Scott. Scott's going to push it down to the 50, now to the 40, before he's just wrapped up there by the Patriots, and that's going to do it for the first half here on the Couch Potato Sports Show. So what we're going to do, guys, we're going to go in. We're going to hear from all of our sponsors before we get to the halftime show. Make sure you check it out. You're listening to coverage and watching coverage of the Sachse Mustangs 2022 football season. We'll be right back. Wesson General Contracting Incorporated, we're your one-stop shop for all your general contracting needs. We are locally owned and with over 20 years of experience, so roofing, gutters, sidings, fence staining, painting, foundation problems, or roof damage are no problems at all. Give us a call at 214-200-5588. That's 214-200-5588. Wesson General Contractors. The prospect of retirement can be exciting and scary at the same time. At Nest Egg Wealth Advisors, we have found many people either approaching or currently in retirement fail to truly maximize some of the benefits offered to them, primarily Social Security. What is it? How does it work? It's simply not a benefit that you start receiving at age 62. Because these decisions are so important, my firm has assembled an informational packet on Social Security. If you would like a complimentary copy of Social Security Maximization, please give our office a call today at 972-412-6064 or visit us on the web at nesteggadvice.com.
At the Jerry Bullet Training Center, we are a motivated team of coaches with the mindset of helping you achieve and reach your highest goals. Having developed and trained over 100 Division I athletes as well as Division II athletes, even professional athletes, the Bullet team definitely has the knowledge and mindset to take you to the next level. Check out our new 22,000 square foot facility and 3,000 square foot weight room, along with 4,500 square feet of outdoor turf and covered training area, along with football and soccer fields. Contact Melvin Bullitt at 214-326-7853 or visit their facility just outside of Waterview at 8900 Princeton Road in Rowlett.
Being taken for a ride? Check out Casso Insurance, serving Texans since 1981. Bundle your home, auto, or business insurance and save a ton. Casso Insurance on the corner of Main Street and Rowlett Road, where we make insurance fun. Or check us out on the web at CassoInsurance.com, where we always have the coffee pot on. Yeah, but is it fresh?
There is nothing that beats good home-cooked barbecue. Since 1941, Dickey's Barbecue has done all the cooking and you take all the credit. Come see us today at our Rowlett location, 5701 President George Bush Turnpike, Suite 110 in the Target Shopping Center. Whether you want to eat in or take it home, we will fix you up. For lip-smacking, rib-tickling, knee-slapping, foot-stomping, great-tasting barbecue, come see us at Dickey's Barbecue today.
Here at Fit Body Boot Camp, located in Sachse, the solution is here. Fast, long-lasting weight loss results and the healthy lifestyle you need to keep them. The key to your fat loss success is our signature afterburn workouts, as well as support and motivation from our world-class coaches, and an easy-to-follow nutrition program to help you keep the fat off. Visit your local Fit Body Boot Camp in Sachse today to see the difference for yourself, or give us a call at 214-463-3005. That's 214-463-3005. Fit Body Boot Camp, Sachse. Sachse Ice House is a non-smoking craft beer and beer pub located in the heart of Sachse. The Ice House was opened to provide a friendly, clean, and female-friendly environment. Sachse was lacking a place for service industry, date nights, and girls' nights, as well as happy hours. Excellent service and top-notch food are our priority. On Tuesday, we offer 79-cent wings, as well as half-price burgers on Mondays. So check us out at the Ice House, located at 6501 Highway 78 in Sachse, or give us a call at 469-304-1550, or check us out on the web at SachseIcehouse.com. Go Mustangs! Ever want to know why Bill and I look so great on our broadcast? Check out K West Designs on Facebook to find out why. Check out all the samples that Kelly has up so you can see, especially if you have a special occasion that needs something original or design or something that says, this is our moment. Check out K West Designs on Facebook or give Kelly a call at 469-601-5856. That's 469-601-5856. K West Designs. Rich's Performance Muffler and Auto Care has provided complete auto repair services to the Wiley area since 2003. Whether it's alignments, brakes, air conditioning, muffler service, suspension, front-end auto services, or in my case, a Cadillac converter, Rich does it all. Stop by and see him at 603 Commerce Street, Suite 203 in Wiley, or give him a call at 972-461-0776. That's 972-461-0776. You'll be happy you called Rich instead of anybody else. Let Buffalo Creek Doors and Floors help you restore your home to its like-new condition. Need a contractor? Let us be your first stop as well as your last. We specialize in everything that others don't, such as stained concrete floors, wood spot repairs on doors and floors, stainless steel spot repairs, anti-slip on floors, and more.
Want to see what kind of work we do? Check out our Facebook page and you can see the craftsmanship you'll receive and expect from Buffalo Creek Doors and Floors. Give Rodney James a call at 214-536-2607. That's 214-536-2607. Or check him out on the web at www.buffalocreekdoorsandfloors.com. This is Sonny Claus letting you know about Liberty Air and Heat. Everybody knows what the Texas Heat can do to your air conditioning and heating systems. That's why you need the experts that deliver the best and most honest service. We provide the high-quality air conditioning and heating services that keep you more comfortable when you need it. We strive to always meet and exceed customers' expectations, competency, and accountability, as well as satisfaction. So contact Liberty Air and Heat at 469-678-9444 or visit them on the web at libertyairandheat.com. This is Sonny Clark letting you know about Karen McKinney of Budget Blinds of Rowlett. Find a little inspiration by browsing our product, whether it be the latest trends, child safety, or smart home technology, and more. Contact Karen McKinney at 972-722-9300 or visit her on the web at budgetblinds.com/Rowlett. You can also learn who they are as well as their approach and products, and you can also schedule a free home consultation. Again, contact Karen at 972-722-9300 or log online budgetblinds.com/Rowlett. This is Sonny Clark letting you know about
So you're saying I can ask this cat any question?
The cat is connected to the computer. You just type in the question, it will read his mind. There the answer comes.
You're the man! I've been looking for this for weeks.
Ever want to know why Bill and I look so great on our broadcast? Check out K West Designs on Facebook to find out why. Check out all the samples that Kelly has up so you can see, especially if you have a special occasion that needs something original or designed or something that says, this is our moment. Check out K West Designs on Facebook or give Kelly a call at 469-601-5856. That's 469-601-5856. K West Designs.
He's right over there, actually, watching the band. We are back here on the Couch Potato Sports Show. We are at halftime as we are knotted up at 14. And we'll go ahead and bring on, there he is, JP. How you doing, JP?
Good.
Yep. And we've got mid-cookie, but, well, I'll kind of just go over something just really quick. We'll just look at a little bit of the stats while you chew. As Brendan George, he's 2 of 9 for 14 yards passing. The rushing side. Pope, how about Pope Akana? 5 rushes, 71 yards. He is averaging 14 yards a carry. He was averaging 15 when he came into this game, so he's keeping it right there. R.C. Reeves, 2 rushes, 11 yards. And on the outside, 2 catches out there. Our passing game needs a little work. We'll see what happens. 1 catch, 10 yards for Lockett. And Austin Phillips, your son, got a little involved there. Got 4 yards on the catch. But we were talking to Bill before, it seemed like, they're kind of putting along. Then it's like they got enough gas in the gas tank, and then they just took off. And 2 straight plays, 2 straight down there. They were in the end zone. And then they kind of just went back to it. So it's kind of like water in the gas tank kind of thing.
Yeah, I think, we've got some work to do, obviously, and I think they'll make some corrections at halftime. I'm really excited about what I'm seeing right now. We've had a
Yes.
George, I think he's doing a great job. Pope, obviously, we didn't have him last week. We obviously missed, right?
Yes, definitely.
The first game of the year, we ran 156 yards, I believe. Tonight, he's sitting, where did you say he was sitting, 56 yards?
Right now, right now, he has got 5 rushes, 71 yards.
71, sorry about that.
Yep.
So we need to cheat him a little bit. But, we started out a little bit slow tonight. Obviously, we let Lakeview go down there and score right away, which is very uncharacteristic against most of the Garland schools. And, I think we'll come back just fine in the second half. I hate to sound nonchalant like that because I don't want to jinx it.
Right.
But, a lot of exciting things going on at the halftime down there. I know they're having a lot of conversations. There was I don't know about that, how it looked from up here, but that pass interference looked like a little bit of a pass interference miss down there right toward the end. What do you think?
We thought their feet got caught together coming down, so we didn't see any hand checking on the way down the field, so we thought it was a good no call. But then again, we're not down there. We're not seeing exactly what was ending up happening, and by the time we get to it, we might have missed some checking up and down the field, too.
And the refs went back and talked about it, and they actually kind of did their little self-review, but didn't go our way, which is fine. You can't win the game on technicalities.
Absolutely.
You got to win it playing football. So, I think overall the mood down there on the field, the coaches are good. There's no knock on wood. We're healthy, playing strong down there. I think we've had a couple of holding calls, a couple of calls here and there that have hurt us that we've got to focus on. And I'll tell you, it's district play.
This is great, isn't it? This is what I expected, coming into district play. Especially seeing how when we played out of district, they were clobbering us, but they're also bigger, stronger guys that they were playing against. And then when you get into district play, this is what I halfway expected, except maybe a little bit more consistency is what we haven't been doing. And Coach would be the first to admit that. You got to continually go. When you got the momentum, you got to make sure that you just slap them down and don't let them have it back, because that's what actually happened after the second down, or the second touchdown. The Patriots just came out and just drove it right back down the field.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you, we've got some good stuff. I was glad to see Grayson McKean get in the end zone down there. There's just some, there's some bright spots too. Obviously, we got some stuff to work on in the second half to come back strong. It's a long district. We've got this week, we've got Rowlett next week, and Wiley East for homecoming the following week. And I have no doubt that we're going to come back strong.
Yep.
The second half is district, and I don't want to give you predictions right now, but
Well, looking at this is where you do. You go in at halftime. You make the adjustments that you need to make in order to come back out to win the football game. It's 0-0 now. 14 to 14. Nothing matters that happened in the first half now. Now it's about how you react to the first half and what you'll do in order to get that momentum back on your side. And you can see it. They're so close, when they're getting so close to what they're doing. And now they just need to get over the hump. So they need to get in third and fourth gear and stop staying out of second.
Yeah, absolutely. And they're going to trust me. They're reminding them right now. I look at it every time when the coaches are out there having their own little coaches meeting and players. The good thing about these players is you got some great student leaders, athlete leaders that I see going up and down the sidelines, motivating each other. And, getting each other up and going. And we come out strong in the second half. Hopefully, we see a little bit more out of the passing game in the second half. That would be good to see. I say that selfishly.
Of course. Of course.
I'd like to see a little bit more, but I tell you, I love seeing the team effort, and I think we're doing some really good stuff. You didn't tell me. I heard pregame, but what do you think? Was it good this week? Weirdly?
Did you trim it or anything? You just kept going. But you're gonna just shave it completely off, or if they win, what are you gonna do?
Just going the whole season.
Yep.
Which my mother might be watching. I've got a wedding to go to down there October 8th, and I've been told you better shave it. That mom is going against you on this one. And,
Okay, you'll trim it.
Nope.
No trimming. Wild hairs off to the side. You won't just
every northeast, southwest. I have been told by my personal barber, Ben Chapman, a little shameless plug there.
Okay.
Over in Wiley, actually, not to touch it. Okay, that's what I've been told. Don't touch it. So we're going to see what happens. But and the other thing I'm wondering, and maybe you can answer this, What in the world is Sonny on? Like, I've never seen so much energy in my life. Like, I
He
want to
waits.
bottle it up.
He waits all week for this.
This is my buddy Mark back here. He's
Good to
hanging
see
out
you,
here.
Mark.
You know, I need more cookies.
Oh man, I don't need cookies. It's high school football. This is what I love doing. And when we stopped the broadcast, we were doing it for 8 years before we got stopped doing the broadcast. So 2 years not being in the booth. You know, oh God, I'm just so jarred. It's unbelievable. In fact, when I go home, I don't just put I start working on the next game until about, midnight or 1 o'clock because I got to be at work at 5. So, it's just so much that I'm looking forward to for football.
Well, and I tell you, I go home and that little secret is I go home at night and I edit pictures for about 2:30.
Yep, just can't do it.
And, yeah, and last week we had an 8 o'clock flight to get there at the same time.
Oh, by the way, how did that go? I know you went down there to check out the school that Austin was looking at.
UTSA, he's committed to go play there. We went down for UTSA played Houston, top 25 team, and who knows, maybe one of the coaches is listening right now. They're up in West Point, New York, playing Army tomorrow, and then they have Texas and Austin next week. But we're big UTSA fans. Triple overtime game last week against Houston, the top 25 team.
Wow.
It was an electric atmosphere.
I got news for you. They were not expecting that. Never mind 1 overtime, 2, but 3 overtimes. That's huge.
I probably would have dropped it. So.
There you go.
Anyway, Sonny, thanks a lot for what you guys are doing. Hopefully, we give a good showing in the second half. I'll try to dial in if we.
Definitely, I was looking for you in the green room. You usually pop up right there, and I can see you. So, all right, my man.
All right.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Yeah, wait, hold on. I got to get the picture. You snuck off for me from the last time, so I didn't get it. Bam! There we go. And by the way, we put you. I hope you didn't mind. We put you part of the broadcast team, and it was a great picture. So we just wrapped it up.
All of this, you got Boston. I don't know if they're watching right now.
Yep.
Boston is Framingham, Massachusetts.
Yeah.
All kinds of people over there.
Great, and we love that. So that's good.
They're infamous.
Yeah.
More than famous.
Crazy.
Are we supposed to look up here? Yeah, look up here.
Oh, we got to look up here.
There we go. With my cookie.
Yeah.
I'm eating healthy tonight. Cookie and Diet Dr. Pepper.
All right, that's going to do it. We're out of here. We'll take a quick break, and we'll come back for more halftime festivities.
This is Sonny Claus letting you know about Liberty Air and Heat. Everybody knows what the Texas Heat can do, your air conditioning and heating systems. That's why you need the experts that deliver the best and most honest service. We provide the high-quality air conditioning and heating services that keep you more comfortable when you need it. We strive to always meet and exceed customers' expectations, competency, and accountability, as well as satisfaction. So contact Liberty Air and Heat at 469-678-9444 or visit them on the web at libertyairandheat.com.
Pick a side.
All right, everybody, welcome into the Couch Potato Sports Show and the pregame show being brought to you by the Bullet Experience. Make sure you check them out over there in Rowlett at 8900 Princeton Road, just outside of Waterview. You get all kinds of things going on over there, whether you're training, getting ready for workouts, and everything that you need to be at your best. So check out the Bullet Experience with Melvin Bullitt. About the only guy that's been able to stop Tom Brady. But it is what it is, and we are here, and I got the eagle-eye Bill Cerna. How you doing, Bill?
I'm good. How are you tonight, Sonny?
I'm excited, and I'm excited because we're about ready to dive into district play, and that's really the important. We've had 2 really kind of brutal games where we've been scored over 50 points in each one of the first 2 games. But then again, I was talking earlier in the pregame show about the state of the competition that we played compared to some of those that are within our own district.
Yeah, absolutely. It's different. Different style of football, different, some of these teams that we've been playing are some of the top in the state, and you're not going to see that quite caliber of players that you're going to see in our district. So definitely going to be a different setup for the district, and I think taking on two caliber teams like we did the first two games is definitely going to help us coming in the district.
Yeah, and taking a look at that as we within district, and that's in District 9-6A, just to let everybody know where we play. As far as the Sachse Mustangs, it is the Wiley East Raiders. They are 2-0 to start off of that, but a lot of teams at 1-1. The Garland Owls, the Lakeview Centennial Patriots, the team we're playing, North Garland, South Garland, Wiley, all have been at 1-1. They all got a victory up on the season, but Garland, Neiman Forest, we won't know that score because we're recording this before they play tonight. So that being said, or mark that, the Rowlett Eagles who are playing tonight. So we'll see how all that goes because we got them next week. And then Sachse Mustangs kind of all the way at the bottom based upon a lot of things, but district plays where it's really all that important. And taking a look at the Lakeview Centennial Patriots as they move on, they had two close loss. They could have been 2-0 as they lost to Frisco Memorial 30-28, but got the victory 9-8 over Skyline. Now, and that's what I want to ask you about. Skyline, it's a different team. It's not the team that we've seen like in the past 4 to 5, 6 years. It's a little bit of a different team as and Lakeview getting the victory. That was pretty big for them, regardless of really the status of it, because that's a pretty good win.
Well, and like you said, at Lakeview Centennial could very easily be 2-0. They could also be 0-2 right now. Both teams, that first game against Frisco Memorial was a 2-point game, and then last week's was a 1-point game. So, it could have the roll of dice on either side. It could have had a different outcome. So, but two different total style of games as at Frisco Memorial. A lot more offense, especially in the second half, because in that game, both teams, it was actually 7-7 at halftime. And you saw 24 points between the two teams scored in the fourth quarter. So where against Skyline, they only had 9 points total in the second half. And like I said, it ends up 10-9 with Garland or Lakeview Centennial winning. But like I said, it could have gone either way. So it was really a tale of two different games. But you're right about Skyline. They are not the team that we saw 10 years ago. They used to bring a lot of big product out of Skyline. A lot of D1 ball players. And it's just they have not brought out the same caliber of players that they used to in the past.
Absolutely. So, but still, that getting that victory, that gets you all set to go into district with a victory over Skyline, even though it was a 1-point victory for him. Jonathan Hester, the quarterback for the Patriots, he is 28 of 45, 381 yards, 5 touchdowns. But the real big number is that there's 0 interceptions thrown by Jonathan Hester. And after those first 2 games, that's actually really, really big for Lakeview coming into this game.
Well, and if you look at the stats of the first 2 games, 85% of his throwing completions have been to 2 different receivers, and that's Julia Spencer and Kaylin Montgomery. Between those two, they have 340 yards of Jonathan Hester's receiving yards. So really it's those two guys that have been carrying the big load on the receiving side of it. But and they're both dangerous. But I tell you what, Jonathan Hester, he's dangerous with his legs. I mean, he already carried 29 times for the season so far. And Sachse only has 1 player so far for this year that's even rushed that many times. So Jonathan Hester, he can hurt you with his arm, but he can also hurt you with his feet.
And that being said, you go back into those games is what they're doing. Those 2 receivers also got the 5 touchdowns for them as well. So kind of got an idea who's going to get the ball when it's in the air. So that's something that I
And we are back here on the halftime show as we're getting close to. We're about a minute before we're about ready to do this. I'm going to shoot this on over to the Eagle Eye Bill Cerna as he's going to go over some of the stats and some of the scores that are going on throughout the district.
Yeah, let's go. Let's start with the scores so far through District 9. Actually, there was 2 games last night. There's 2 games tonight. Last night, Rowlett and Garland, Naaman Forest. It was 33-22. Naaman Forest took control in the fourth quarter. D'Angelo Perales had quarterback for Naaman Forest, 18 for 23 for 188 yards and 3 touchdowns. Over at Wiley Stadium, Wiley beat South Garland 44-0 as Lane Chapman had a great day on the ground as he had 20 rushes for 128 yards and 3 touchdowns. Right now at halftime, it's got a great game going on over at Williams as North Garland and Garland are tied at 17 at halftime. As you know, it's 14-14 here at halftime here at Homer B. Johnson. Let's go over the first half stats. Right now, total yards. Sachse has the upper edge on it as they have 170 yards total compared to Lakeview Centennial of 156. Rushing, Sachse has 110 yards and Lakeview Centennial has 103. And receiving yards, not much receiving on either side of the ball. Is Sachse has 60 total yards and Lakeview Centennial has 53. Individual stats, Sachse right now, Brendan George is 5 for 13 for 60 yards. Receiving, Cortland Scott has 2 receptions for 35 yards. Austin Phillips has 2 receptions for 15 yards. And Caleb Lockett has 1 reception for 10 yards. On the ground, that's where we've seen a lot of our offense, as Pope Akana has 5 carries for 71 yards. Brendan George has 8 carries for 27 yards. That doesn't include a 43-yard rush scamper that was actually called back due to a holding. R.C. Reeves has 2 attempts for 11 yards. He does have 1 of the 2 rushing touchdowns. And Grayson King has 1 attempt for 1 yard, and he has that other touchdown. On the Lakeview Centennial side, Jonathan Hester is 6 for 10 in the air with 53 yards. Receiving wise, Jonathan Whittle has 3 receptions for 30 yards. Sean Lawson has 1 reception for 10 yards. Julius Spencer has 1 reception for 7 yards. And Kayla Montgomery has 1 reception for 6 yards. On the rushing side of it, Jack Dustin's leading the way for the Patriots. He has 7 attempts for 55 yards and a touchdown. Sean Lawson has 2 attempts for 28 yards. Jonathan Hester, the quarterback, has 9 attempts for 17 yards and a touchdown. Jonathan Whittle has 1 attempt for 3 yards, and Derek Brown has 1 attempt and no yards gained.
Interestingly enough, coming into this game, the Patriots had 0 rushing touchdowns to this point. So that was something to keep an eye on, because if you looked at the other side, the Sachse Mustangs had no passing touchdowns. So kind of combination of that is concerned. But so a lot of that's changing here tonight. We'll see how it ends up. And just as we were talking in the halftime show, talking to JP, this is a difference of 5 minutes. The reason why we're tied up at 14, so we need to get that 5 minutes back that we had when we scored 14 points really, really quick out on the football field.
Yeah, we scored those 14 points in 43 seconds. So
Crazy.
It was really quick scores on that fumble from Hester deep in his own territory. So we really got to get that back and really focus on the second half, as Lakeview Centennial is going to get the ball here in the second half. So that's Sachse's goal, is to keep them deep and get that ball back as soon as possible.
So now we move into the third quarter. Again, knotted up at 14. I don't think this is what we expected, but you know what? That's what football is. You play to win the game. So whatever ends up happening, we'll see what goes. So Montgomery is back for the Patriots, and the one guy won't turn sideways, but they're going to do that short pooch, and it's going to hit the ground at the 20-yard line, picked up there on the other side, and pushing it over. That is other side all the way down to the 40, about the 40-yard line there, and it was Hunter on the return for the Lakeview Centennial Patriots, and Hunt on the stop that got him out of bounds.
Yeah, and it was a good return. Risky recovery as Lakeview Centennial lets that ball drop on that short pooch kick. You know, football doesn't bounce like a basketball. It can go any direction. So that's definitely a risky thing that they don't want to keep doing.
All right, so knotted up at 14. Here comes the first drive for this Patriots, as they got their ball on their own 49-yard line, only 1 yard away from midfield. So 51 yards away for the Patriots. Let's see what the defense dials up. They've been swarming at the ball, and they already going to call a timeout. It looks like they're already going to call a timeout. Not sure what that's all about, but that's really irrelevant. So they'll take the quick break out on the football field. That means a quick break here on the Couch Potato Sports Show. We'll be right back.
So you're saying I can ask this cat any question?
The cat is connected to the computer. You just type in the question. It will read his mind. There's the answer code.
All right, we are back here, guys, as we all set here. There was a problem with the chain, so here comes first down. Handoff around the corner for the Patriots. And the ball was on the ground, but Ophelia on the stop. And it was number 4 on the rush for the Lakeview Centennial Patriots. And that is Hunter. So he's doing double duty out there. So we'll put number 4 up here, and that's going to bring up second down for the Patriots. All right, he's on the board. So 11:22 clock is running. 2 far, 1 near for the Patriots. Hester in the backfield. Goes ahead, gets the ball to Hunter. Hunter's going to try to get around the corner. Pursuit, ran around the corner, got it easy as he picked up about 9 or 10 as he just was able to get around the corner. In pursuit was Camden George. He just couldn't catch up to him.
Well, and that's something that we haven't seen. The speed by Hunter is Hunter really put on the afterburners on that to get around that corner.
So here comes first down and 10 for the Patriots. They're on the 37 of the Mustangs. He's lined up off sides. There should have been a flag. Here's the pass over the middle. It's caught, and it's saying incomplete. He hit the ground. He had it in the breadbasket right there. Good coverage there for the Sachse Mustangs, and that was Skylar Chester on the coverage.
Yeah, and that was just a slant across the field there, and I think Hester just put a little bit too much mustard on it, as it was in there pretty quick.
And that was Whittle who it was intended for. Whittle coming into this game, only 4 receptions, 29 yards, because Montgomery and Spencer are doing. We haven't seen much of Spencer, so we'll see what happens here. Second down and 10 as they go ahead. Play action. Hester with the pass. It's caught at the 25-yard line. Bouncing off players. Got around the corner, and he's going to get him for the touchdown. And on the reception there, the touchdown reception was number 8 for the Lakeview Centennial Patriots, Wilson, as he is not even listed as a wide receiver, but he's in there and gets in there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and that's poor tackling by Chester there as once the catch was received, all he did was just put his shoulder in him, didn't wrap him up, and he was able to just bounce off that hit and roll into the end zone.
So they bring on the kicking unit. And the kick goes up and it goes downtown. So the Patriots take a 21-14 lead off of the first drive of the third quarter, Bill, and that's what coming out. That's what you want to do. You want to get down the field, take advantage of the opportunity of getting the quick score, and they did.
Well,
scored in less than 3 minutes.
Less than 2 minutes.
2 minutes,
yeah, and that's what Sachse didn't want to do. They wanted to come in here and set that tone and get that ball back. At the kickoff ended up around midfield to start that drive. So any drive that starts at midfield, you're already put yourself in a bad position.
Yeah, so a lot of work right here needs to be done here in the third quarter for the Sachse Mustangs. So they're going to have to put it together offensively. They're going to have to answer for that. And again, the time that it took, less than 2 minutes off of, actually, you look at it, it's a minute and 10 seconds in reality that they scored. So
well, and exactly what you said, they need to answer.
Yep.
So what the offense needs to do is come out and set the tone as well. And answer to what Lakeview Centennial just did.
All right, so Norberg and Scott is going to be back for the Sachse Mustangs. They got one in short, so let's see what they dial up here on the kickoff. 10 minutes, 50 seconds left to go. Again, they scored in a minute and 10 seconds. That did not take long. Sachse needs to go ahead and get a good drive going and take time off the clock. Here's the kick. It's going to go back to Chester. Chester's going to bring it out. He's to the 15, to the 20. Finds the hole to the 30. Gets around the corner to the 40. And keep working that corner. Gets down to the 47-yard line. And Chambers on the stop prevented a kickoff return there because the speed was about ready to kick in when he took him down.
Absolutely. And some great blocking by the return team for Sachse to open up those holes for him.
Yeah, he just followed the lane. There's a good block there as well, and he was able to break tackles there. He got an extra 8 yards because of breaking of tackles. All right, George in for the Sachse Mustangs. They go ahead, hand it off to O'Connor, finding a blocker, breaks the hole, pushes it down. Man, this guy cannot be stopped. He takes it down to the 38-yard line. That's enough for a first down. Gray on the stop for the Patriots.
Well, and O'Connor's had, he had 71 yards in the first half. He's the key right now that's working for Sachse, and you got to start off with that to help get that momentum.
Yeah, you go ahead. They hand it off to you this time, but 3 of them were there. Wilson on the stop for the Patriots, and not much of a gain. I don't think he got anything. So that being said, you're looking for a number.
It's, Maurice Johnson.
Okay, we didn't hit that. We're going to have to write that number down. I must have missed it. All right, so clock continuing to run, 9:52. Here's second down and 10. Here's the pass by George. Oh, he just put a lot of muscle on that. Ball intended for number 13, Cunningham. A little bit too hard and a little bit too high.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, he's just got to get that ball out there and get it within the numbers, and he would have had some, a good positive yards on that second down play there.
Chambers was on the coverage for the Patriots. Here comes third down and 10. 21-14 in favor of the Patriots. 3 far, 1 near. They go ahead, give it to O'Connor. Fathers the breaker. He may go all the way. He's to the 20, to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown! Sachse Mustangs. Boy, they really needed that. They needed the answer, and they answered fairly quickly as well.
Yeah, and this is just a carbon copy of what we just saw Lakeview Centennial do. This is what we want to do. You wanted to make an answer, and this is exactly what you needed to do. So great hole and a great feed to Akana.
So they go ahead and bring on the kicking unit. As the Sachse Mustangs all set, Alvarado with the kick. It goes up, and it goes downtown for the Sachse Mustangs. So the Mustangs tie it up. 9:37 left to go in the third quarter. Breakout on the football field means a break here on the Couch Potato Sports Show. Let's see from K West.
Ever want to know why Bill and I look so great on our broadcast? Check out K West Designs on Facebook to find out why. Check out all the samples that Kelly has up so you can see, especially if you have a special occasion that needs something original or designed or something that says, this is our moment. Check out K West Designs on Facebook or give Kelly a call at 469-601-5856. That's 469-601-5856. K West Designs.
We are back here on the Couch Potato Sports Show. Me, Sonny Clark, the hardest working man in sports radio, along with our color commentator, the Eagle Eye Bill Cerner, and Big Red on the boards. And boy, is he kicking it for the first time. I love it. Good job up there, Big Butch. It is fresh. All right, here comes the Sachse Mustangs. As they're going to go ahead and kick it off. It's going to be a lone driver. It goes out of bounds. That puts it right on the 40, right?
It'll put it on the 30.
30.
He was having these good kicks in the middle. I think what he was trying to do is just keep it away from those back guys as they didn't get to the return. But I think that's the responsibility of the kicker. I think that's the responsibility of the blockers. You need to stay in your lane.
Free kick, out of bounds.
Weston was the kicker. The ball goes out of bounds, so that's right, Bill. They're going to put it right up on the 30-yard line. So let's see, some point the defense is going to have to show up here. And this is the time to do it. Come off the big momentum of the touchdown. Go out and make some big plays defensively so they can try to take over this game instead of always answering or being behind. Right now they're locked at 21. Too far, one near for the Patriots. Here comes the pass. It is caught. Is almost backward breaking tackles as Hester gets it into the hands of his wide receiver out there, Montgomery, and on the stop was Simpson. And mark that. That was Dustin on the reception. He was just snuck out of the backfield.
Yeah, exactly. You just roll out of the backfield and have defenders and roll it out quick.
Second down and about 3. Hester with the handoff. They put it in the hands of Dustin again. He tries to get around the corner. He's going to be about a yard shy of the first down. So that's going to bring up a third down. And on the tackle for the Sachse Mustang is number 52, Heiser. He's doing double time as he's an offensive lineman as well. So third down and 1, clock running, 8:53 left to go here in the third quarter. Big third down for the Sachse Mustang defense. 2 near, 1 far. They hand it off, getting around the corner, and wow, he's going to be right up on it, and he got an extra yard as Dustin was working it, and they almost stopped him. And so Heiser on the stop again for the Sachse Mustangs. And what we got here? Tally. Well, Tally's down here somewhere. I won't, right here. Tally is number 48. You're looking at an old one. He switched numbers, just to let you know. Yeah, so yeah, you got the old one. It is Tally, 48. I thought I gave you the right one, but I guess I didn't. Here we go. Here's the snap on second down and 9. Around the corner, pushing it down. Gets about 7 yards. Does the rush. Dustin's going to probably cover this as well. I got to make sure you get the right one. I'll check over here and try to find you the right one. So that brings up now third down and about run after a gain of 7. So the Patriots now trying to answer what Sachse did on the last drive.
Yeah, and like you said, this is something where the defense has got to show up and the defense got to make a difference.
Third down and 1. They're waiting for the rush, and they give it to, he's going to be right on it. Dustin just got to the first down as Counts was unable to stop him before he got to the first down marker.
Yeah, great penetration by Counts, but still he was able to just lean forward and get to that first down marker.
So that being said, I got the wrong ones. I got the wrong new rosters. I brought the wrong ones. Hey, mine's right. That over there, that's correct. And this one right here, those are correct. I messed it up. Hey, 7 minutes left to go in this one. First down and 10 now for the Patriots. Hester gets the snap. Pass caught at the 40-yard line, and Montgomery, that dude is just huge, and Wells had to bring him down. That's going to be enough for a first down. They moved the chains. He did 10, and he got 11.
That's actually Whittle on that catch.
Whittle.
When you said huge, I thought, well, Montgomery's not that huge, but Whittle is 6'2", 210 pounds.
Hand the ball off are the Patriots, and getting around the corner is Dustin again. He's become the workhorse on this drive as the Patriots keep moving the ball down the field. Pickup of about 5 or 6 yards there. Brings up second down for the Patriots. It is second down, right? Yep.
Yeah,
second down. So it has to be about second down and 4. Ball is on the 32-yard line of the Mustangs. 2 near, 1 far for the Patriots. Hester looking things over, and there's going to be a yellow hanky out on the football field. I saw it come down.
False start.
False start, so I'll back him up. So the 6 or 7 that he got on first down, that's just going to back him up. That's going to...
Well, and Sachse just replaced their whole front line, defensive line, as they brought in some fresh defenders, and see if we can get a stop here.
Second down and 9. As they get the ball, keeping it is Hester, and they finally were able to wrap him up as Afola as well as Camden George on the stop. Pickup of about About 4 or 5 there on that.
Yeah, and
play.
Foley was able to get his shoulder pad, hang on to him, or actually his jersey, hang on to him until George was able to and help him get him down.
Big third down for the Sachse Mustang defense. 3rd and 6. Clock running at 5:13. It's knotted up at 21. Mustangs trying to stop the momentum of the Patriots offense. Here comes the snap. Hester on the bottom side. Ball caught, and that was Montgomery. Or mark that. That was Spencer on the reception there, and he gets the first down. He wanted the touchdown. He's going to take it down to the 20, gain of 14. But
it looks like we have a flag here.
Yellow hanky, we're hoping. And the hands go to the head from Hester, so that's going to go against the Patriots.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to have a legal man downfield.
So that is the big-time mistake there. So they'll replay probably 3rd down, yep. Or do they lose the loss on the legal man downfield?
No, there's no loss of play. My question is, they might be saying that the ball was considered incomplete. It looks like they called that pass incomplete. So
wow, he looked like he caught that though.
Well, he must have juggled on the way down.
Downfield, declined.
So they're going to decline that.
Fourth down. Make it 4th down.
4th and 5.
Yep, 4th and 5 as the ball is sitting on the 34-yard line of the Sachse Mustangs. Here it comes. Big time play for the defense. Up, and they're going to bring out the kicking unit. So that's a kind of River will handle the kicking duties. They're actually going to punt this one away. Who's back there? Sachse Mustangs. Creel is back.
I would be careful with this. You're in a good situation of a fake. Well, now it looks like Lakeview Centennial is going to call timeout as they want to talk this over.
All right, so if they want to talk it over, that means we're going to go into a quick break here. Make sure you join us on the Couch Potato Sports Show Sunday morning, 9 a.m. It's the premiere as we cover them all. We'll take the quick break, take a look at the Couch Potato Sports. All right, we are back here. It was a false start, so it's 4th down and 10 for the Patriots. Again, Creel back for the Mustangs. Juggled kick, and they almost were able to get a block. It's a short kick, but it's going to take a roll, and it's going to roll down to the 15-yard line. They got lucky on the break. Bad snap. Well, the snap wasn't bad. He juggled it, and then not a great kick, but he got the roll.
He did get the roll, and right now with the struggles that the Sachse offense is having, I think Lakeview Centennial is content to keep them deep in their own territory.
This is the time. This is the time now offensively they got to take over the game. They were able to stop them and made them punt. Now it's time for them to get the momentum on the offensive side of the ball. Let's see what they do. 3 near. Man's in motion. It's Scott in motion. Now he's going to take a step back. They give it to Akana around the corner. Dude, you're gonna have to bring him down. Gain of 9 on 1st down.
That was actually Reeves on that.
Was that Reeves?
Yeah.
I only saw the 2 around the corner, so it was Reeves. Thank you, Bill. That's why they call him the Eagle Eye.
Still a great carry. 1st down, get 9 yards. I mean, that's
absolutely.
A great way to
it just opens up a lot of things that you can do here, even on this side of the football field. They're on their own 23. Here comes 2nd down and 1, and there's going to be a yellow hanky false start on the Mustangs. So you get 9 on 1st down. You lose it on the penalty of 5. So really, the 1st down was a gain of 4.
Yeah, they're going to get Creel on the false start, and
he was going in motion.
He was going in motion, but he started forward before he went in motion. And when you go in motion, you got to go sideways. He went forward and then started going sideways.
4:05 left to go in the 3rd quarter. All knotted up at 21. Clock continuing to run. Too far, too near. Here goes the other side. And they hand the ball off. Nope, keeping it is George. And George, oh, wow, they wrapped them. They need to throw a flag there. That was brutal. It shouldn't have happened. And that was Harris. He just threw him down, like a forward suplex. That was now. Here's the replay. Watch this come up, pick up, and push down. That's just not really.
Yeah,
good.
usually that's excessive when they do that. They actually had to pull him out because I think he's lost his wind.
So he goes out of the game. But that brings up 3rd down and 3. Ball on the 21-yard line of the Mustangs. One far, one near, 2 in the backfield. Nope, one to the right. One kind of going to hang out for blocking. Nope, they're going to go ahead. Give it to George. George's going to push it up, and he is right at that first down marker. He needed to get to the 24. He got to the 25. First down for the Mustangs. Well, and
give that all to actually, that was King as he came in.
Is that King?
Yeah,
it was.
That was design quarterback sneak. He actually reached that ball to the first down, and they gave him that extra distance.
And Austin Smith with a big-time block that really helped that there on the offensive line. So here comes 1st down and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line. King is in the game. One of them needs to tuck in their shirt so I know who it is. They hand the ball. Here comes Reeves around the corner to the 30, and he's going to be tackled there. There's lots of it. It was Rhodes on the stop. A gain of about 7 on 1st down there for Reeves.
Well, and they were going to get a personal foul on 55 for Sachse. I'm trying to see if I have a 55 on the roster. I'm sorry, 56.
56.
They're going to get Austin Smith,
who made that block on for that first down.
Downfield, he grabbed a hold of the other player's helmet and threw him down. This was away from the play, which is even more disappointing.
So 2nd down and 3 is going to turn into 2nd down and 18. It's going to be a 15-yard penalty for unsportsmanlike conduct.
George back in the game.
And George is back in the game.
Well,
Thank you,
what?
Big Red.
Actually, they might call offsetting. I'm looking at both sides. They might call offsetting on both of them.
They are. They're pointing to the other side right now. We already know it's on the other side. Oh. It's going against the Patriots. So they're going to march that off. I'm telling you, Bill, I saw the play you were talking about, and I agree. But this was away from what we even seen, and that gives the Mustangs a 1st down. They're going to be taking the ball up to the Mustang 48-yard line and a 1st down. Big-time penalty.
Well, and Lakeview Centennial coach is asking right now what happened, and the officials telling him right now, your defender pulled the offensive lineman down by his helmet.
Got it. George is in at the quarterback. Too far, too near, and Reeves in the backfield. As they go ahead, hand the ball off. Reeves is watching and trying to get around the corner. Oh, he darn near. Great tackle there by Payne as he prevented Reeves, because Reeves was about ready to turn the Jets on and go down the near sideline.
Yeah, and he had some great we had some great blocking by the offensive line. Had it set up to take it down the sideline, but a great defensive play there.
All right, so 2nd down and 5 as they go ahead to give it to Reeves again. He breaks the tackle, but he's met there, only a gain of 1. And on the pursuit there was right for the Patriots as well as Payne. So double down. Payne doing a lot of work here in this 3rd quarter. 1:35 left to go in the 3rd quarter as the ball sitting on 3rd down and 4 for the Mustangs. 3 near, 1 far. Reeves in the backfield. They go ahead and give it to him again. He finds the hole. He gets the 1st down to the 40. Now to the 30. Makes a move, and there's going to be a yellow. Oh, and the way he was tackled doesn't look good, but there is a yellow hanky out on the football field, and Bill says that this is going to be a hold.
Yeah, it looks like it was number 76 more on that hold.
So that's so where the flag is. It'll be marked from 10 yards from where the flag is.
During the play, holding for 56.
Hurt. That is a costly penalty as they were they had the momentum. Now they got to get over that mistake and see what they can do. And frankly, Reeves has been running the ball good. Akana has been. They're not throwing the football right now.
Well, and we've seen this over and over. Big plays hurt by penalties as
that's the second one.
Yep.
Big time. You're right, Bill. Too far, 1 near. George gets the snap back. Goes ahead, hands it off to Reeves. Reeves around the corner. And pushing it. That's what I thought. Holding on the other side. It's a face mask. I thought I saw holding there, and Bill says it's going to be a face mask. That is good. That's going to give the Sachse Mustangs an automatic first down.
It's going to be a personal foul. And so once again, you lose because of the penalty, and now you take advantage of an opportunity by getting a penalty back.
During the play, personal foul, grasping the face mask.
Wow.
24 on the defense.
Just to let you know, I saw a
first down.
little hold by the Mustangs as they were going that far side, but they didn't get that call, so that is good. And look at them march the ball down there, Bill. They're going to place that on the 32-yard line of the Patriots. One far, two near, two in the backfield. High snap. George gets it. He's going across the field. It is intercepted. It is by Rhodes, and Rhodes went to the ground, so they get the ball back at the 18-yard line, and the Patriots defense comes up big.
Yeah, and you had Cunningham and Scott in the both in the same area of that pass, and not sure who ran the wrong route, but it's clear that somebody did, and Cunningham's defender was able to get in the way of that path of the ball and intercept it.
It's a good thing he went to the ground because there was a lot of green on that far side of the football field. If he could have stayed on his feet, he could have had a big return. But he does go down to the ground. They're going to place the ball at the 15-yard line of the Patriots. So the Patriots offense is going to try to take advantage of what they were able to do defensively, and now the Mustangs defense has to show up. So let's see what they draw up right here. As it's first down and 10, ball's on the 15-yard line of the Patriot. Hester back in the back. They're looking to the side, so they're getting a new play that they're going to get set. So Hester can't see the play. Okay, so they're getting a little movement. Play clock down to 8. So they got plenty of time to get the snap. High snap. Hester brings it down. Now he's looking. Now he's going to be swamped on. Yet number 6 for the Sachse Mustangs on the sacks. It is Michi Ofele.
Yeah, that was great. Great job by the Sachse defense just to collapse that pocket and keep Hester in there and not let him get out like he has all night.
Simpson stopped him from scrambling to the far side, and he brought him right back into the hands of him. So there you go. So 13 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Here comes the end around and getting out of bounds and not getting very much there for the Patriots. Number 4 on the rush, and that was Hunter. And Jimenez was able to push him out of bounds. So that leaves 6 seconds. So we'll get one final play unless they start this clock up right away. As they get squared here. All right, so this will be the last play of the third quarter. Here comes the man in motion. They hand the ball off, and the man in motion trying to get around the corner is Spencer, and boy, he was popped up. Ball goes out of bounds and everything. So the yellow hanky, how about that? Big Red called the yellow hanky before I seen it. Watch out, he's on top of it. It came across the screen, and that's exactly what it was, the yellow hanky. It looks like that's going to be a hold, by the way.
Right. Holding.
Yep,
Offense.
holding, so they'll back
Decline.
them up. So
Fourth
it'll be
down.
half the distance.
That's
or
the end of the
they'll
quarter.
Decline it, yes.
They'll decline it. It'll be fourth down.
Making fourth down and make the Patriots punt. That's going to do it for the third quarter. Quick breakout on the football field means a break here on the Couch Potato Sports Show. We'll be right back.
Being taken.
All right, we are back here on the Couch Potato Sports Show. Got a notification. Let us know if Bill's mic on. Hey, Bill, you there? You there?
I'm here.
You're here? We'll check it out. Hopefully we'll hear from Bill here in a moment. Hopefully he is on. If not, we'll try to make an adjustment here. But this is going to be the start of the fourth quarter. We're knotted up at 21. It's been an interesting game. I'm not even going to say it's been a good game. It's just been an interesting game.
and you're right. It's been a sloppy game. There's been 22 penalties between the two teams.
Wow.
11 each.
Wow.
And penalty yardage are separated by 1 yard. We have 104 total penalty yards. They have 103 total yards. 3 turnovers. A lot of mental mistakes. So it's definitely been a game of not the caliber that Sachse is used to playing in the past.
All right, so here we go. It's 4th down. Ball's on their 14-yard line. The kicker is Riverroll. He is on the goal line waiting for the snap. He does. He gets it, and he's going to kick it to the side. And depending, there's Creel. He's going to pick it up at the 45-yard line and try to move around the corner to the 50, and he's going to be pushed out of the bounds at the 46-yard line of the Patriots.
And it's great that you're able to start a drive here in Lakeview
Yes.
Centennial's side of the field. So really, it's an opportunity for Sachse to get a good drive here, get 46 yards, get into the end zone, and then really set the pace of this game.
And look at Sachse, man. They're ready to rock and roll. They are already to the line, too far, too near for the Sachse Mustangs. There is George in the quarterback and Reeves off to his right. As we wait for the snap. Yep, there it is. Oh, no, it's Akana. Akana around the corner. He's going to pick up about 2, maybe 3. Carried a couple of them on his back right out there. And on the stop for the Patriots was Payne as well as Smith for the stop. So 2nd down and 8 for the Patriots. Both they're not, or for the Mustangs. They're not playing. They're right to the line yet again, really quick, trying to catch them off. Here comes the man in motion. Here's the snap. They give it to Akana. It breaks the tackle to the 40. Now to the 30. Trying to get around 20. To the 10. 5. Touchdown! Sachse Mustang. Akana with a 44-yard scamper breaks a tackle and finds the hole on the 2nd level.
Well, and you got a two-headed monster on this rushing attack for Sachse, but we can see who is that leader that's taking the lead for this rushing team. So it was a big miss last week not having him, but definitely glad to have him back.
Definitely. He is a game changer. Guy averages 15 yards a rush. I mean, you can't complain about that as the kick goes up and it goes downtown for the Sachse Mustangs. So with 11 minutes and 10 seconds left to go in the 3rd quarter, there's a breakout on the football field. That means there's a break here on the Couch Potato Sports Show and your Sachse Mustangs radio network. We'll hear from Wesson General Contract. At Wesson General Contracting Incorporated, we're your one-stop shop for all your general contracting needs. We are locally owned and with over 20 years of experience, so roofing, gutters, sidings, fence staining, painting, foundation problems, or roof damage are no problems at all. Give us a call at 214-200-5588. That's 214-200-5588. Wesson General Contractors. All right, we are back here at Homer B. Johnson Stadium as the Sachse Mustangs have taken a 7-point lead, 28-21, with 11 minutes and 10 seconds left to go here in the 3rd quarter. No, it's the 4th quarter. That's right. We're in the 4th quarter. Sunny's day late and dollar short for everything. So there you go.
And even the scoreboard had it right. So you can't
but you told me not to look at that thing. So, maybe I have to look every once in a while. I know, and I do it. All right, so that brings on the kickoff for the Sachse Mustangs. Man, what a time for an onside kick if you could do it. Wow. But nope, you're going to kick it all the way off and take it all the way back to the 5-yard line. It's Hunter on the return. He's to the 15, trying to get around to the 20, but and I mean, the Sachse Mustangs with the pursuit of Hunter. My goodness, Brown on the stop and met by a couple of other ones, but Skylar Chester prevents the return.
Yeah, great job by Sachse's return team to keep him back inside the 20-yard line.
Good pursuit there on that kickoff. As Hunter's, he's a speedster. That dude gets around the corner. You can say la vie really quick if you don't get hands on him, and that's exactly what ended up happening there.
Yeah, we saw earlier in the half. We saw Hunter in the backfield running for Lakeview Centennial.
He's like a utility player in baseball. He's got a couple of positions he can play. All right, first down, 10, ball on the 16-yard line for the Patriots. Hester with the crossing pattern threw it over the head of his intended receiver. That was Spencer. Spencer hasn't got a lot of catches, if any, here in today's game. Surprisingly enough, no, he's got at least one catch. That's right. So.
Yeah, Spencer he's only has 2 receptions for 6 yards, which is so
unlike him.
And so unlike Lakeview Centennial to keep him involved in the game.
206 yards before coming into this game with 2 touchdowns, averaging 18 yards a clip. The guy can catch the ball. 2 near, 1 far. Hester gets the snap. They hand it off, trying to get around the corner, and he does, but doesn't get very far as Dustin is brought down by the Sachse Mustangs. There's chain on the stop, and that brings up 3rd down now for the Patriots. An interesting play call coming here, depending on seeing where they are on the field right now.
Well, and this is a big play for Lakeview Centennial, and actually for Sachse's defense, because this is, if you can put them right, hold them back here and keep them deep, make them punt. Now you got the ball with the clock on your side.
All right, so watch out for Whittle, who's on the end, and also Tucker on the near side. Here back the pass is Hester. Hester's going to have to take off. He's going to get enough. Oh, big pop! And, boy, he leveled him. And how he did not lose the ball and still get the first down was amazing.
Yeah, it was definitely a big hit by George across the middle of the field. Could have been close to being a targeting, as he did hit him up high in the helmet area.
All right, first down and 10. Ball's on their own 33 are the Patriots. 2 far, 1 near, 1 in the backfield. That's Dustin. And Dustin takes off to the near side, and he just a little quick. That one's going to go against Dustin as he got out of the stance a little bit too quick before the snap.
Yeah, and that's going to move him back first and 15. So this is what Saxon needs to capitalize on.
Absolutely. They need to continue this and keep driving them back and have good plays and making solid tackles. And that's what the Patriots have been doing all night, breaking tackles. And if they can keep them wrapped up, they can keep them on their side of the football field, which is where they are now on their own 23. Clock continuing to run, 9:32 left to go. The Mustangs up by 7, 28-21. First down and 14 for the Patriots. Ball on the 23-yard line. 2 far, 1 near. As they go ahead, they hand the ball off, and it is to Dustin. He gets around the corner. He's going to break tackles, and he's going to push down there, but there's going to be a lot of yellow hankies out on the football field. That's going to be a hold, according to the Eagle Eye.
And they very easily had called 2 different holdings on that, but I think they're going to get number 15 Spencer on the hold there.
Yep, there it is. He got him from behind. Yep, so good call there, backing him up. So the Sachse defense able to keep the momentum of what the offense just did in order to take the lead in this game, and that's what they need to continually do for the rest of this game.
10-yard penalty. Remains first down.
So they back them up.
Well, now it's going to be first and 25. So this is where Sachse can't make any mistakes. No mental mistakes, no penalties. This is where they really need to take advantage of them being so far back.
Wrap up the runner. That is going to be key on this because Hester, that guy has been getting out of tackles all night long. 2 far, 2 near for the Patriots. They get the snap. They go ahead to give it. And as Dustin just gets clobbered after he maybe gains 2, as the whole defensive line was there to meet him out there for the tackle, but Simpson leading the way along with Counts.
Yeah, great penetration by that defensive line to really plug up those holes.
So that brings up second down. That was a weird thing that was called out there. I thought I heard him say something about holding, but okay, here comes some substitutions for the Mustangs. Looks like someone's calling a timeout because everybody's going off to the side.
No.
Play clock not running. Clock is running. I don't understand what's going on.
I don't either, and they're waving off the water boy.
Someone was going to call timeout, but they decided not to. and that's just taking a lot of time off the clock.
Well, if I'm Lakeview Centennial, I'm complaining, saying this clock's running this whole time.
Yep.
Now they've stopped the clock.
Yeah,
So
and that's what they're going to talk about, because that thing ran off darn near about 40 seconds off of the clock.
It's still running. They keep waving it.
They're waving it off, and they're going to have to reset it. They're going to have to figure out what time that's going to be placed back on the clock. It's going to be in the 8-minute time, because when I looked up, it had 8 minutes on it.
There's going to be at least 30 seconds put back on the clock. At least.
So let's see what they end up doing and playing it out. Next week, the Eagle Eye Bill Center not here. We're going to bring in Big Red and bring him down and put him on the mic a little bit more.
Please put 7:57 on the clock, please. 7:57.
So they're only going to give him back 17 seconds.
Thank you.
Wow. That was a lot of time. Like I said, when I looked up, it was 8 minutes on the clock. So maybe only the difference of.
Well, when the water was coming on the field and the team separated, it was over 8 minutes.
Yeah. All right. So here comes 2nd down and 20. They get the snap. Hester gets it off around the corner, trying to make a move as Spencer, and number 29 on the stop for the Sachse Mustangs. That was Rice, as well as somebody else there, Bill.
Well, you want to mention Wells. Wells really slowed him up and got his feet tangled up and was able to get Spencer a chance to get over there and make the tackle.
So that brings up 3rd down and 18, only a gain of 2 on that play. Sachse's defense right now playing solid ball right now, which is what they need to do so they can try to take this game over. And this is a big 3rd down play. Don't want to make any big mistakes, and you got to force these Patriots to kick. So here we go, 3rd down 18. Hester gets the snap. He's going to roll to the far side, and he's met with his own player, throws the ball downfield, and wow, the ball was intended for Marshall, but Chester on the tip and move out of the way to where he prevented the ball from being caught.
Well, and Lakeview Centennial really struggled coming out of that snap as they weren't ready, but the clock was winding down. They rushed that play instead of putting something good together.
River roll back to kick, and we got Creel back for the Sachse Mustangs, as well as Scott. So they're going to kick the ball. River rolls at his own 5-yard line. Our guys are back at about midfield, and they just gave him plenty of time. He put a good boot into it, but it's fair caught at the 45-yard line. So Creel decides to make sure that he secures the ball, and the Mustangs only 45 yards from pay dirt. And look at the Mustangs. They're almost already lined up. They are ready to go. They are revved up. They are fired up, and they are ready to go. This is amazing.
Well, and this is a situation they haven't been in all year. You got the lead, you got the ball, you got control of this game. Just don't make any mistakes here.
This is the time where they need to put the nail in, well, one of the nails in the coffin, as George is back at the quarterback position. 2 far, 1 near. Man in motion for the Sachse Mustangs. Lockett. They go ahead and hand it off to Akana. Akana runs into his own player, but breaks the tackle at the yellow hanky. He's going to go all the way in, but it's going to be a hold. So, unfortunately, it will be called back. The only reason why I didn't even get excited, I saw where it happened. So, unfortunately, the run for the touchdown, but it'll back up the Sachse Mustangs 10 yards.
Yeah, I think they're going to get more again on that hold. And once again, this is the 3rd time we've seen it where we've had a big running play brought back because of a hold.
So now you answer to this, though. This is where Sachse has to answer to themselves.
10-yard penalty.
Make up for what they did.
Replay first down.
It's still going to be first down. You don't have to get all 20 in one play. You need to get a good amount. Get around 10 yards. Get that penalty back and gain that momentum back, because you don't want to lose the momentum that you've already brought into this point.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. You still got 4 plays here where you can do that. Get the play here, get 7, 8, 9 yards of this back to start this off.
Hand it off to Akana. Akana around the corner. He's going to go out of bounds at the 47-yard line, and gain of about 6 there. Slow, like you said, slow pace there, as they kind of just could not find anything. He did the smart thing, did not take the hit, and went out of bounds. That's probably bigger than anything. It leaves 3rd down and 12 for the Sachse Mustangs on the 47-yard line of the Patriots.
Actually, 2nd down and 12.
Thank you.
I know it says 3rd on the scoreboard.
I did. I looked over that way. They handed off this time. That's Reeves this time. Reeves is going to take it down to the 39-yard line, and it's going to bring up a 4th down now for the 3rd down for the Sachse Mustangs. They're going to be about 4 yards shy.
Well, and this is exactly what we wanted to see Sachse do. You're keeping that clock running, and then you got 2 nice runs to make it a manageable 3rd down.
So the Patriots defense has been playing close to the line. No one back at all. They're not more than 10 yards off of it. So here comes George, and man in motion again. That's Lockett. They go ahead, hand it off Akana. Nope, that's Reeves again. And bringing them down was number 42 for the Patriots was who is that? Romero. So that brings up 4th down, decision time, but looks like they're bringing on the kicking unit here. Now, this is the time. It might get sneaky. Who knows, depending on how they feel. But I think they really do need to kick this one. They need to get that thing rolled down to about the 10-yard line.
Yeah, and I think what they're going to do is they're going to run as much clock off before they kick this ball. They feel comfortable pinning Lakeview Centennial back and forcing them to make that long journey.
Here's the kick by King. It goes up, and it's going to be handled at the 10-yard line. He did not call fair catch. And, boy, down there, how about the Sachse Mustangs? That was Austin Phillips down there. At least I thought it was number 10.
It was.
It was? Mm-hmm. All right, good. So it was Austin Phillips. Good special team play for him. And it puts the Patriots at about the 6 or 7 yard line.
Yeah, and I was actually surprised that he caught that ball without fair catching, as he had a defender right on top of him. But definitely a risky call. Great job by Phillips to keep him tied up and making them start. They're gonna have to go 93 yards to tie this game up.
Yeah, from their own 7-yard line. Clock continuing to run, 4:54. Defense still needs to show. Here comes Hester. Hester back to pass. There's a slant, and the ball's caught, and you're going to take it down to the 12-yard line. Couldn't even see who caught that ball, but it was a slant on there. And for the Sachse Mustangs on the Jimenez on the stop. So it brings up 2nd down and 3 for the Patriots. 3 near, 1 far. Hester back to pass. Ball caught and didn't. How about the pursuit? A Whittle catches the ball, and he is just a pop. A Michiafile on the stop, and he just said, "Ah!"
Yeah, and great penetration from the defensive end to draw back and get that pass and reception.
And how they read that. That was really good. They were on top of it immediately. It's almost like they knew what was coming their way. Clock continuing to run, 3:55. Sachse up by 7, 28-21. 3rd down and now about 4 yards to go. 3 far, 1 near. And there's going to be a false start as the yellow hanky goes flying. And right now, the momentum is really huge right now for the Mustangs.
Yeah, and this is what the Lakeview Centennials got to decide to do. If they can't get this 1st down, do we want to punt or try and go for it with around 3 minutes left in the game?
Breaks it down. 3rd down, about 9? Yep, from where that marker is. So 3rd down and 9. I actually looked at the marker this time. 1 far, 1, 2 far, 2 near. And here comes Hester. He's breaking the tackle. Oh, he's taken off. He's going to get the 1st down before he is brought down at about the 27-yard line. A defensive mental breakdown as Chester on the stop as well as George.
Yeah, and Hester, once that pocket breaks down and he got some open lanes, it's going to be hard to bring him down.
Definitely, and missing a tackle there. Brunswick, he just went one way and went the other. Here's Hester. He's looking for the pass. Bullet incomplete as the ball. And slow to get up there is Whittle, and Chester on the stop. Was that Whittle who got up? Yep, it was Whittle. And mark that, Spencer, who got up a little slow. So that brings up now 2nd down and 10 for the Patriots. They're on their own 28-yard line as the Mustangs gave up the big play there to give them a little more breathing room. The clock continuing to run, 3:16. This is a time where you've got to tighten the belt. It's getting close to the end of the game. Here's the snap. Going back. The yellow hankies out on the football field. That might be a false start, according to the Eagle Eye Bill Cerna. I didn't see it. He saw it. And just as I'm talking about this is the point where in the game, 3:13, you're only up a touchdown. You cannot afford to give up a big play right here at this moment.
Well, and you can't give a big play, and you can't give up a big penalty. And right now for Lakeview Centennial, that's a big penalty. Is now it brings it to a 2nd and 15 it puts them deeper in their own territory. So really, it's where you got to play flawless football right now.
Yeah, watch your wide receivers, because this is definitely going to be a passing play. Back to pass is Hester. He's looking for it, trying to find some people. There's the breakout. That should have been a hold. Hester throws the ball down the field and over through the intended receiver on the far side of the field, and getting up slow there on the reception, or tried to get the reception, with Spencer.
Yeah, and he was able to break free. He went out off his route as Hester rolled out to the right-hand side, and if he had completed that, he might have been able to get that sideline and get up the field.
Bought a lot of time with that scramble there. Brings up 3rd down now and 15 for the Patriots. 2 near, 1 far. In the backfield is Dustin. So let's see what they draw up here as they go that same play. They're going to the same place, and they get the 1st down, and Spencer gets out of bounds, and you almost felt that coming, didn't you, Bill, after what happened on the last play?
Yeah, and all that was a 10-yard hitch, and all he did was just to get that and be able to get a few more yards up the field to get that 1st down.
1st down and 10. Ball on their own 40 of the Patriots. They hand the ball up, and finding the hole, gets a 1st down as Dustin just went one way, went another, and George on the stop, as well as who? Thomas? Just George. Got it. So another 1st down for the Patriots. They're at midfield. Well, 49 midfield, depending on where you call it. So Hester. Back to pass, looking deep, and they are picking on them. I mean, that's almost the third straight time they are picking on Cheetah Foley out there, Bill, and because they've been hitting that far side with Spencer.
Yeah, and with that being said, that was also great defense by him, as he had great coverage, and he ran right alongside the receiver. Spencer really had no room, and he was forced out of bounds.
Clock is temporarily stopped at 2:29. The Mustangs up 7, 28-21. They are trying to hold on to this lead. They desperately need to put a stop to this, and hopefully a turnover, and try to get this game on the side of the W. And it looks like a timeout. So there's going to be a timeout on the football field. There's going to be a quick break here on the Couch Potato Sports Show. We'll be right back.
Jerry Bullet Training Center, we are a motivated team of coaches with the mindset of helping you achieve and reach your highest goals. Having developed and trained over 100 Division I athletes, as well as Division II athletes, even professional athletes, the Bullet team definitely has the knowledge and mindset to take you to the next level. Check out our new 22,000 square foot facility and 3,000 square foot weight room, along with 4,500 square feet of outdoor turf and covered training area, along with football and soccer field. Contact Melvin Bullitt at 214-326-7853 or visit their facility just outside of Waterview at 8900 Princeton Road in Rowlett.
.229 left to go in this one. Here comes 2nd down and 10. Ball at midfield for the Patriots. 3 near, 1 far. Here comes Hester. Hester gets the snap. He's back to pass. He's looking. Ball caught at about the 47. Marshall with the catch, but what a big pop coming from there it is. Heiser. Big stop for him. So, there it is. Boom! He laid the wood down on that one. 3rd down and 6. Clock continuing to run. We're at the 2-minute mark for the Sachse Mustangs, up 7. Here we go. 3rd down and 6 on the 45 of the Mustangs. Hester back to pass. Now he's going to take off. He's got room everywhere. He's down to the 30, and he's going to be ran out of bounds at the 25-yard line. And, boy, that almost looked way too easy, Bill, as Hester just found a way, just bought a little town, and found the alley and just went right up.
And once again, he was able to step up in that pocket, find an open lane, and get some good blocking downfield to get down to the 23.
So, 1:46. Patriots trying to answer the Sachse Mustangs, trying to tie this one up. Here comes the snap. Hester with the pass. It is caught and pushed down to about the 15-yard line, and he's going to get in for the touchdown. That's Whittle on the touchdown. No yellow hankies, as he was just able to move around. Watch if you watch on the replay here. Watch the juke right there, pushed right through him and got in for the touchdown. He didn't even do anything fancy on that one. He just used a little muscle. So
no, that was set up really well, and he was just able to get that, hit the middle of the field, and get to the.
All right, watch out. Here comes Riverville. He's trying to tie this one up. Mustangs temporarily up by 1. This one's blocked! It is blocked by the Sachse Mustang. What?
Wow.
Oh, I didn't even see it go up. It went up. It's good?
It's good.
Oh, I didn't even see it go up.
Sorry, folks. Sorry.
Hey, just my eyesight. Maybe I put the glasses on. Oh, man, maybe I just wanted it so bad. That's maybe what it is. So the Patriots tie it up. Quick break out on the football field. We will be right
Fit
back.
Body Boot Camp located in Sachse. The solution is here.
I thought he got it.
He didn't get it high. I never seen it go over either.
Oh, man. I saw him go. I thought he was celebrating there. We are back. We're still laughing about Sonny's blindness. Here we go. Tied up 1:36. Now, Lakeview did what they had to do. Now, Sachse has to do what they've got to do. So, all right. So that said, it's a bad time to give up that touchdown. But
the good thing is that Sachse sells all 3 timeouts at 1:36.
There you go. Tied up at 28. Here comes the kickoff. And it's going to be short. It's going to be handled at the 10-yard line. Bring it up to the 20. And there's a hole to the 40. And now behind. I'll tell you right now, if it wasn't for the Patriots, Gray, and also Wilson, that would have been ugly. That could have been a return, but big-time return for the Sachse Mustangs.
Well, yeah, there was a huge hole in the middle of the field, and Creel was able to see that and get up the field. So great way to start this final drive here.
1:28 left to go in the fourth quarter. 3 near, 1 far. They hand the ball off to Akana around the corner, and they were on that one really quick. Wilson was quick in the backfield. That might even be a loss of 3 yards.
Yeah, he was able to get Akana from behind. So if there's somebody's hands you want the ball in right now, it is Akana's.
Absolutely, and that would be something. And the clock is continuing to run at 1:06 left to go. 3 near, 1 far. They hand it to Akana. Finds the hole, breaks it to the 50, now to the 40, trying to get around the corner to the 30. Pushed out of bounds there by Chambers. And that now it might be a time maybe to call a timeout. Nope, they're going to move the chains.
You don't need to because the ball went out of bounds. So the clock's going to stop. But once again, put the ball in your playmaker's hands.
Absolutely, and Nakana has been doing it. I don't know how many yards he has tonight, but he's got many. 2 near, 1 far.
He just went over 200.
There you go. Oh, bad snap, and they just got to get on it. but it's going to be a false start anyway.
Sachse got a break there as it was a false start, so the play never even happened.
So they'll back them up 5. 52 seconds left to go. This is not how you do it. You're going to give Sonny a heart attack here in these final moments of this game. So the yellow hanky will back up the Sachse Mustangs. It still remains first down So it will be first down and 15 for the Sachse Mustangs. They're on the 34-yard line of the Patriots. 2 near, 1 far, 1 in Austin in the middle, and that's where they're going. I knew they were going to go to Austin. It takes it down to the 22-yard line, and they need a timeout. You're right, Bill, and that's what's exactly going to happen. They're going to call a timeout. Now, but we're not going to go to break. This is a vital part of the game. Big-time play for Austin. No one was on him on the line.
Timeout, Sachse.
The reason why they went to him, when I saw that, I knew they were going to go to him.
Well, and you've been going to Akana all second half. You've got to show them something else. And you know, you're absolutely right. They didn't get somebody on Phillips off on the defensive side. He was wide open. Once again, it's one of those where you just go 5 yards, hitch, and get some positive yards. So now you put the passing game back in your offense. Kind of makes things a little bit difficult for Lakeview Centennial because now you can't focus on Akana as well.
Absolutely. So as we are in a timeout, this is a vital portion of the game, taking it down to the last minute, as the Sachse Mustangs also really in reality, if you see where they place that ball, you know, they only need about maybe 5 more yards to have a reasonable field goal as well. So a lot of things going on here. 3 far, 1 near for the Mustangs, as the play clock has not started, so they can take their time. George in at the quarterback as well. Akana in the backfield as well. Now they place the ball. There we go.
Akana right here.
There we go. They give it to Akana, and they were on it. Taken on the far side. As George keeps his balance and pushes it down to the 15-yard line, and there's a player down, and he's grabbing that knee. He started with the knee. So I'm not sure who that is down. But that was a
official timeout for an injury.
Watch Jordan. He just breaks the tackle there, pushes it up, and then he gets down. And the play clock stops at 33 seconds left to go here in this game. And what a game it has been here at the Homer B. Johnson Stadium. Next Friday night, we'll be right back here again as they'll be taking on the Rowlett Eagles here for the Sachse Mustangs. So I'm looking forward to that one. Wish Bill would be here, but we haven't got any idea who that is on this far side because they're sitting in front of me. You know, did you see?
47 or 27, I think.
47 or 27 for the Patriots. Could be Smith because there's no 47 on the roster, I don't think. So, all right, so that being said, there's a quick breakout on, well, I don't know how quick this is going to be. That did not look good. We'll take the quick break here on the Couch Potato Sports Show and your Sachse Mustangs Radio Network. We'll be right back.
There is nothing that beats good home-cooked barbecue. Since 1941, Dickey's Barbecue has done all the cooking and you take all the credit. Come see us today at our Rowlett location, 5701 President George Bush Turnpike, Suite 110 in the Target Shopping Center. Whether you want to eat in or take it home, we will fix you up. For lip-smacking, rib-tickling, knee-slapping, foot-stomping, great-tasting barbecue, come see us at Dickey's Barbecue today.
All right, we are back, and it looks like the player that they're taking off is Smith. As Bill says, he hyperextended his knee on trying to tackle.
Yeah, he was trying to tackle the quarterback, and you could see as he planted his foot, it didn't look good.
33 seconds left to go. Here's first down and 10, ball on the 18-yard line. High snap, brought it down, gives it to Akana, and he pushes it up the middle, and they're going to put him at about the 16-yard line. You're right, Bill. They need to call a timeout. They got 2 of them, so definitely here you need to take that time.
Timeout, Sachse.
So quick breakout on the football field here for the Sachse Mustangs. We'll be right back.
This is Sonny Clark letting you know about Karen McKinney of Budget Blinds of Rowlett. Find a little inspiration by browsing our product, whether it be the latest trends, child safety, or smart home technology, and more. Contact Karen McKinney at 972-722-9300 or visit her on the web at budgetblinds.com/Rowlett. You can also learn who they are, as well as their approach and products, and you can also schedule a free home consultation. Again, contact Karen at 972-722-9300 or log online, budgetblinds.com/Rowlett.
Well, there you go. Budget blinds did Butch's house. All right. Karen McKinney of the budget blinds. Awesome. Here we go. 3. Here comes 2nd down and 8. 23 ticks left to go in this one. 3 near, 1 far. George in the backfield gets the snap. He's looking at going to the corner. Ball intercepted in the end zone. And Rhodes, what a play. He had to lay out for that one. And a bad time for an interception with 16 seconds left to go in this one. We are probably going to be going into a little bit of overtime. Holy smoke.
Yeah,
what a great play. Listen, you can't take it away from him. He was completely laid out and got up high and pulled that one in.
Yeah, Rose made a beautiful catch on it. I do question throwing the ball in the end zone. I know you only have one timeout left. You really want to score, but right now your running game was really working well for you.
So the turnover puts the ball on the 20-yard line. And listen, this game is not over in regulation. I'm telling you right now, look out for Montgomery, look for Spencer and Whittle. All in passing it. Nope, they're just going to take a knee. They're going to take this one into overtime. That's exactly what's going to happen. So that being said, of course, so we're going to take the quick break here on the Couch Potato Sports Show. We are going to go into overtime. Guys, let's get excited. Let's see what they can do. Let's see who gets the ball first in the second half. That's going to be a big question. We'll do all that on the other side here on the Couch Potato Sports Show and your Sachse Mustangs Radio Network. Let Buffalo Creek Doors and Floors help you restore your home to its like-new condition. Need a contractor? Let us be your first stop as well as your last. We specialize in everything that others don't, such as stained concrete floors, wood spot repairs on doors and floors, stainless steel spot repairs, anti-slip-on floors, and more. Want to see what kind of work we do? Check out our Facebook page and you can see the craftsmanship you'll receive and expect from Buffalo Creek Doors and Floors. Give Rodney James a call at 214-536-2607. That's 214-536-2607. Or check him out on the web at www.buffalocreekdoorsandfloors.com. All right, we are back here on the Couch Potato Sports Show. We are going into overtime, first time this year. Game should have been over, but unfortunately, that's the way things turn. Turnovers at bad times of the game. We've seen that. We've seen some bad tackling that it cost them, bad plays down the field that put them into the end zone. That being the Patriots. So now they're out for the. I don't know how they do overtime.
They'll do a coin toss and then, see who wants the ball first. I think they do college rules on here where each team gets a possession from the 25-yard line.
So, that being said, of course, that's the name of the show. On Sunday, make sure you check out our season premiere. Sunday, yeah. Week number 1 of the NFL. I'm already down the game. I picked the Rams on Thursday Night Football. I thought maybe Super Bowl would charge them up. But, wow. The Bills played good football last night. Holy
Centennial has chose defense.
Especially in the second half.
Sachse will be on offense first. First and 10 at the 25. First overtime.
All right, so.
Sachse is going to have the ball first. Lakeview Centennial won the coin toss. So when you win the coin toss, what you want to do is you want to go on defense, see what their offense does.
Right.
It tells you more what you got to do on offense.
Well, here's what I'm going to tell you. This ball would be in nobody's hands but one person.
Mm-hmm.
Well, after they hand it off to number 2, Akana. That guy gets 15 yards a clip. They could be in two, maybe 3 plays. So let's see what the mess. I hope no one's listening on the other side. I don't have any inside information, but Akana is out on the football field along with George.
Well, and they're lining up right where they were when they threw that interception. So it's like almost like a deja vu, except this is overtime.
So here we go. In overtime. Man in motion. George gets the snap. Hands it to Akana. And Akana's going to be wrapped up pretty much immediately, but they haven't brought him down yet. He's running backward. And so it's going to be a loss of about 3 or 4 there were many Patriots had their hands on him, but finally bringing them down was right.
Well, and not one guy's going to bring down Akana. So I think Lakeview Centennials are really focusing on Akana and trying to pressure up that run offense.
So let's see what they draw up here on second down here in. Oh, I thought I saw something. They have cricket in here. I thought I saw something out the side of my eye popping up. I'm like, what's going on? Here comes second down and 16. Ball on the 31-yard line of the Patriots. Hand the ball off for Akana. Files the blocker. Round the corner. He gets the yards that he lost, but there's a yellow hanky out on the football field, which says, the eagle eye says that's a hold.
Yeah, they're going to get a hold on Sachse. They're going to get number 50. I'm not sure who number 50 is, but that's going to bring us back even 10 more yards.
Yep.
During the play, holding, offense, number 50, 10-yard penalty, second down.
So they give that to number 50, and not sure who that is.
Well, on the roster I have, it says Heiser.
Okay, Heiser. I brought the wrong one. Those were the ones I meant to throw away. They're from last week. They're new ones out there. All right, here we go. Second down, 25, as the ball's on the 40-yard line for the Mustangs. Back to pass. They're going to go deep down the field, putting the ball up in the air, fighting for it and battling for it. They were looking for a flag, but on the coverage was Rhodes. They were, down on the field is Lockett.
I think it's going to be a cramp.
He's grabbing the calf.
Yeah, I think it's a cramp.
Yep.
Let's see the way.
Timeout for an injured player.
All right, so timeout on the football field. We'll take the quick break here on the Couch Potato Sports Show. We'll be right back.
This is Sonny Claus letting you know about Liberty Air and Heat. Everybody knows what the Texas Heat can do your air conditioning and heating systems. That's why you need the experts that deliver the best and most honest service. We provide the high-quality air conditioning and heating services that keep you more comfortable when you need it. We strive to always meet and exceed customers' expectations, competency, and accountability, as well as satisfaction. So contact Liberty Air and Heat at 469-678-9444 or visit them on the web at libertyairandheat.com.
Ever want to know why? Ever want to know why Bill and I look so great? Ever want to know why Bill and I look so great on our broad?
All right, we are back. He's still down out on the football field. I'm not sure why they're lining up. The guy is still down on the football field. They're lining up. I came back from commercial because I saw him, but he's still down. And they're just saying, drag him off of here.
Just play around him.
That's what they do in soccer. They put you out a stretcher and just throw you off on the side of the field.
And the clock continues to run.
Y'all just play around him.
But this is a bad injury. Lockett, we're hoping that's exactly what it was because he grabbed right for the calf. So at least it wasn't the knee. So hopefully it is a cramp, and they're just holding this off. And I think they're just just making sure that everything is completely okay before they lift him up. So
well, and sometimes when you get a cramp like this, it's hard to get rid of it.
Yep.
Especially this late in the game, and you know the way he extended there, it could be a cramp that he has trouble getting rid of.
And they hate. I'm telling you right now, they hurt. I see. He gets cramps athletically. I get cramps in the middle of the night in bed, and I just jar awake because of the pain.
Yeah, I don't think this is a cramp. The way they're carrying him off, he's putting no pressure on it.
No weight on it. So
this is a tough injury for Sachse.
All right, so here we go. 3rd down and 25 for the Sachse Mustangs. So here's the snap. George back to pass. They get it in the hands. Oh, ball caught at the 30, pushing down. Oh, what a play by Scott. He almost broke it all to the first down. A gain of 23 after the reception from Scott.
Well, this is a decision time. What do you do now? It's 4th and 5. Do you kick the field goal? Do you go for it? So this is definitely a deciding time. I think.
Yep, they're going to call timeout. Yep.
And discuss this.
Yep, they're going to call a timeout. So
timeout, Sachse.
Take a break.
They're only timeout
of
the first overtime.
Bill and I look so great on our broadcast. Check out K West Designs on Facebook to find out why. Check out all the samples that Kelly has up so you can see, especially if you have a special occasion that needs something original or design or something that says, this is our moment. Check out K West Designs on Facebook or give Kelly a call at 469-601-5856. That's 469-601-5856. K West Designs.
All right. It is decision time, and it has been made. George is in the huddle, and they are going to go for it. 4th down, and I'm looking to see if number 2 is out on the football field. And I'm telling you, Bill, number 2 is not there. This right here. Oh no, they're bringing on the kicking unit. So it is Alvarado. They're going to put this on a foot and see if they can do it. Here comes. It's the 37-yard field goal from this spot. Kick goes up, and it is no good. It came up short, went underneath. Now they're going to switch the sides of the field, right? They're going to head that way. Or they do it all over here?
They'll still do on the same side of the field.
On the same side. All right, so they're not going to switch sides.
And so really all Lakeview Centennial needs to do is kick a field goal.
Kick a field goal. And they're going to spot the ball at the, 20-yard line.
No, they'll start at the 25-yard line.
Who was that that kicked it?
That was our where's my list? There it is. It was Alvarado who kicked the ball. Alvarado. All right, so here we go. Sachse Mustangs defense has to show. One far. Hester gets the snap. They put it in the hands of the guy who's been running all night, that being Dustin. And on stop for the Sachse Mustangs was Chain, only a gain of 1. So they bring up 2nd down for the Patriots. Interesting play there as the full handoff, full extension, and he hasn't been doing that all night.
No. But with that being said, if you law defense into thinking that's what you're going to do, that opens up Hester when he runs the ball.
Definitely. All right, so back in shotgun is Hester. As he's looking things over, shotgun snap. He's going to go to the far side of the field. Got man wide open, caught, touchdown. Whittle on the touchdown reception, and in overtime, the Lakeview Centennial Patriots get the victory over the Sachse Mustangs, 34-28. And that was I hate to say it, that was a very nice pass to the corner, and that's what that play was.
Yeah, that's absolutely right. You're right on target, and you're able to get Whittle there in the end zone with that big frame of his and put it right in between the numbers.
Yeah, he got past Lacey and went in and got the touchdown. So the final score again coming to you from Homer B. Johnson Stadium. The Sachse Mustangs take the loss here, 34-28. And they'll be back on this football field next Friday to take on the Rowlett Eagles. So that's going to pretty much do it for us here. Sunday, make sure you check out the Couch Potato Sports Show from 9 to noon as we cover them all. And that being said, and there, make sure you join us there as we will cover all of the games that will be going on Sunday. So for Big Red Butch Wesson, for the Eagle Eye Bill Cerna, I'm Sonny Clark, the hardest working man in sports radio. We're out of here, everybody. We'll see you next Friday.